What'd you say, Wallace?
Say what?
Wallace say he got bodied. I just think
I
it was
said he got
okay.
bodied.
It was
I said he got bodied. I'll be right back.
That ain't no body.
Nah, ain't no body,
That
man.
ain't
It's okay, man. It's okay. You
Yeah.
know what? I put it like this. To me, it's okay. It's dope as in comparison to what all this other shit that's going on with the Littles and the Kashis and all them motherfuckers. I rather
That
hear
shit don't count, Hurts.
all that shit matters, man.
that shit
I
bodies in a
say,
world, man.
I
Dude, don't look.
say that's a body for Drake compared to what Pusha T
But
said.
it's really not a body because you know why it ain't to me it ain't a body. He's doing some shit that he always wanted to do, and in his attempt to show loyalty to Baby, like he just said in the verse or whatever. Like the whole reason for all this discord is because of the whole Baby Wayne and Ye and Jay shit. So you're taking on somebody else's shit that you ain't really got a part of, but you got a part of it because of it's a guilty by association or whatnot.
Yeah.
Which is whack shit, but
When he dropped this?
it's
But
a few hours ago.
It was a few hours ago.
Oh shit!
But it is what it is. I mean, I don't get all giddy and shit when I hear Drake, but it's dope.
Yeah,
I mean, it's cool, but it ain't.
I'm curious.
Ain't nothing to write home about though.
That's what I said. I want to
Yeah,
see
I'm-
what
I'm-
Pusha T got
I'm
to
curious
say.
to see what they say. I'm curious to see what the masses got to say about it. Like then you'll
You
see.
know that shit about
like,
to
I'm
be
not-
hot. Come on, that's Drake.
Not counting it, like that's so biased though, man. Like be
I mean,
honest with
we
it.
gotta look at who the fuck Drake's fans are though.
Man, I guess
Yeah,
unreasonable.
If that
motherfuckers,
other
man.
shit that he got went hot as fuck, whatever the fuck that shit, I forgot the name of it, but when he was going there, Meek
mean, you
Mill,
could-
the second one or
course.
whatever that shit
look,
was.
You know
what's crazy about this?
Back to back.
Yeah, if that shit went hot, that's gonna go hot.
You know,
yeah,
you know what's crazy about this?
what?
Hold on. You know what's crazy about this? If we put that song back, it's supposed to progress. If we put that song, rewind that song about 20 years from 15 years, it'd be trash. So like, if it get better. Like, come on,
But
man.
like we were saying, Drake ain't that dude though. I can't
Yeah,
say
shouldn't
Drake
even
is
do that.
fucking lyrical like that.
Yeah, no, Drake can rhyme, but
That's why I'm saying Drake can rhyme, but that's why I would say for Drake, that would equal a body for Drake.
But
any other dope ass rapper, nah.
When you got a songwriting consortium, and y'all like
sweatshop.
you know how Barry Gordy had the songwriters and shit at Motown. Like you had a sandwich,
$1
left. You had a sandwich. Buy this CD. What would you buy? Type of shit. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool.
I like it too. I mean, it's dope, but like I said, this shit ain't fucking
I wouldn't even say he caught a body on that shit. I think he just scratched the motherfucker, basically.
Mm-hmm. His face up a little bit.
I say the reason I say it's a body is just compared to what Pusha T said.
Now when you look at
Pusha T didn't say shit really.
Right, exactly. But here's the thing. He, like you said, he didn't say nothing. I don't know. I haven't heard it, but
Pusha T had a couple of lines.
Yeah, a couple of lines, but man, I'm wasting so much energy thinking about this shit. I don't even want to.
I mean, like that's what I said. I want to see what Pusha T got to say, and I do agree. I agree about it. Can't really say he bodied them until I know that he wrote that shit. Because if that shit ain't written by him, then hell no, ain't no fucking way.
LL didn't write the Ripper Strikes Back. So, and
who said that?
You know LL. I don't think LL wrote that.
What?
I was been told that LL didn't write that. That's what I was told.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
I don't believe that shit.
I think LL could write that. LL ain't fucking bad at rhyming, at writing shit.
LL was doing,
that seemed like something LL would write. You know how bad that would be if LL if that was ghost written for LL.
There you go. Then you shouldn't be writing. People shouldn't be writing other people's diss tracks stuff.
Hell no, no, and not at all. It's a diss track. No, hell no. Yeah. That's Drake, the last thing you need.
I kind of think his writing
the thing is with Drake, we don't know. That's the thing.
Exactly. That's what even makes it more, not even like believable or anything else. Like I don't know.
But it's like Drake. I have heard. Well, I can't even. I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking about his old shit. Like, did he had a ghostwriter like when he first came out? Like,
This shit
yeah,
was the
I don't
best album I
know.
had. That was my favorite track and the only track I liked from Drake.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here
Album I
now.
had.
Like the shit.
Okay, I'm
the
here.
shit that the shit that he was saying with when he was rhyming with J Cole. Was that ghost written? I don't know. But I mean, if it wasn't, then I mean Drake can rhyme.
I,
I just don't know how good
I've always
because
been I've always been in the mindset of if you're an MC, and although through history, every MC that we've come to know and love hasn't wrote their own shit. If you look at Big Bang Hank from Sugar Hill Gang, his whole verse was Grandmaster Caz's verse. But niggas love the shit out of motherfucking Rappers Delight. And I just think that from the
Rapper's
people.
Delight was out though. Did we know that he wrote that shit?
Nah, we didn't
When
know.
that
It's,
shit?
it's only later that we knew that we found out that it was ghostwritten or whatever. But the people who we like, the people I hold in high regard. It's like if I found out fucking Rakim, somebody wrote Rakim shit.
Yeah.
That shit would like destroy me.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
like, goddamn,
that'd be devastating.
because he set the mold for MC him, Kane,
Yeah.
KRS. I'm probably forgetting a whole bunch of names before them, from the era that I grew up listening and wanting to be an MC, those dudes, you had to write your own shit as an MC. You had to write your own shit.
Yeah. If
Although
you're a
you
lyricist, you need to write your own
right.
shit. If you claim
Now,
yourself
if
to
you
be
MC,
about the bars,
right? It's just something that I always find. I just find it like difficult to give props for shit like that. Like he can rhyme. Don't get me wrong, he can rhyme. As long as somebody write this shit for him, he dope. But like, can you write something that'll stand up against a Kendrick Lamar? Because I don't know Kendrick Lamar, but I can tell you this shit. If he got a motherfucker writing with him, I won't believe that.
That'd be bad. That'd be bad.
Yeah, it'd be bad, but I don't even. But I'm just.
But here's the thing.
Good pass.
That Drake song was not.
It was not what?
It wasn't a body.
He bodied him.
No, he wasn't.
What? Explain, please.
No.
I'm gonna make it very simple. He bodied him within the context of 2018 shit going on in rap. Now, as far as this standing up
That's a
against
reach right there, bro.
let me finish. As far as it going against no Vaseline, Ether, probably not. But this nigga tape came out today. And this nigga acknowledged the fact that I'm making this record is gonna make your record sell more. And yeah, I had somebody wrote something or wrote whatever, and this is why I did it.
But
And the shit happened the same day the shit rose to prominence. All I'm saying, the beat is not great. I mean, he didn't have bars that just kind of blew me away, this, that, and the third. He lost credibility to me because of the whole writing thing. He's not as good a rapper as Kendrick. He's not as relatable as J. Cole. He's uber, super duper successful in terms of making the type of records he make. So for me, I can't say it backfired against Pusha T because ultimately, if it's about money, Pusha T still kind of won, but he came out and tried to hold him.
So
and Drake came back and was like, "No, nigga, on any level, you can't fuck with me." And that's what it comes down to. So he bodied me.
You can't make a diss track over a love song. I mean,
everything he got bodied by a singing nigga.
Hold on, but everything you just said is the reason why it wasn't a body. Everything you just prefaced, and then when you ended it with "that's how he got bodied," was a complete example of how he didn't get bodied.
Here we go with the bar examination. Let's go.
I mean, like I said, for what it's worth, I like it just for the simple fact of it gives me something to look at besides the Lils and the mumble rap dude. So in that aspect, okay, I'm rocking with it. But you know, in turn to give it body status, like nah. I
So
would,
so name me a diss that had body status.
Shit.
What? No Vaseline?
Based
Ether?
on what?
Ether.
Based on what?
So
I said those. I said those.
Hold up.
But based on what?
Based on you listen to those lyrics and you thought, damn.
Killed him.
No.
Yeah, when you listen,
Wrong.
when I listen to that Drake
Wrong.
song, I don't think damn he killed Pusha T. I'm like, okay.
No.
Have you heard what Pusha T said?
It sounds like a hip hop gossip column or some shit.
No.
Have you heard what Pusha T said?
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Here's what it comes down to me. The reason that No Vaseline and Ether were successful diss records was because they had personal shit in them. Personal like personal attacks. It wasn't like I'm a better rapper than you, my crew better than you. No, it was like, nigga, you doing Tybo on your own shit. I mean, you 36 in a karate class, all shit like that. That's the shit that makes that record memorable. And for me, and listening to it, yeah, Tybo Ho, whatever. But I'm listening to it, and I'm like, I can't read his lyrics. I don't have his lyrics in front of me. But I've heard enough rap to understand and know when somebody has a valid argument saying I have more A, credibility, B, more success, C, leverage in this situation than you ever could. And that's what he did to Pusha T.
But that's not a body. You okay, like what you just
disrespect
said.
him?
I mean, I'm just spending so much energy toward this, man. I feel
so don't just agree with me and keep it moving.
No, I can't agree. I can't agree with that. That's not a body. Like that's not a body as it relates to the classic motherfucking beef records we've heard. Like that, like I said, that was like the Ann Landers of fucking diss records. Like that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get
out of here. Get out of here.
Hey, you know that's some Ann Landers to me. But like, you know, I'm okay with, you know, him doing what he's doing, but it's like to say that it was a body, he bodied him. Nah, you know what it is, Wallace? Just like you, you're excited that we got something that's hip hop people to, you know, give our attention to as in regards to the other stuff that's been out there for us to you know, quote unquote accept or whatever. So yeah, I'm excited for that fact too. And I think that's what's making you feel like, you know, this is he got bodied or whatever the case. Because the excitement, it's like when put the excitement you had last night, knowing that Pusha was dropping last night, that excitement is bled over.
How did I show that I was excited?
Oh man, you was excited as shit last night. We was like, damn.
Give me an example of how I showed I was excited.
I can't. Right. No, but you know, it's like you're like, man, y'all peep that push route. Y'all gonna get that push. What y'all think that push gonna be like? The whole conversation is about Pusha T. But when you got
I'm excited about.
Right.
I'm listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I broke you up. My bad.
No, I'm excited about. A lot of times when established artists are dropping a record or there's something like that going on, I like to talk about that. I like to, because I like music like that. I like to kind of engage with it. I'm not a fan of anybody really more than anybody, except probably, I mean, obviously I like Kendrick.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Simply because of his content. His content is the shit. But other than that, it's just kind of like, oh, you know, such and such got a record coming out. I mean, I think the rap game in general is excited about, or was excited about, this whole good music thing that's supposed to be going on the next few weeks until Kanye kind of fucked it up for everybody. But I wasn't more excited for it than anything else, but because I knew what it was going to be. Right. I knew it was going to be more of the same shit. And it's in no deference to Pusha T at all. I mean, Pusha T cool, Pusha T do what he do. Pusha T is like Mobb Deep. Like, I can't see Mobb Deep making a record talking about mass incarceration or fucking, you know what I'm saying, they grandmama. I can't see that. Pusha T make songs about coke and selling dope.
Although Mobb Deep they haven't did an entire song devoted to that, but within the framework of their lyrics, they talk about mass incarceration.
Prodigy, yeah. I mean, yeah, you know, and I'm sure Pusha T has had his moments of saying some stuff
Right, but
had some
I get
level
but I get what you're
of
saying. I get what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying? I think what makes me excited about it, if excited is the word that we can use, what makes me kind of like
Hello.
excited about the discussion about it is because it's the same thing with LeBron and Mike J. For me, Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of in history, especially because he was doing what he was doing during my heyday. Like when the NBA was great and it was the golden age. He was the best player of that age of the 90s.
80s too. Shit.
And then but I cannot take anything away from LeBron. Like I won't sit up here and say LeBron is not up there. In terms of better, that's a question of that's too subjective.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it depends on what you're looking at. People can argue forever. And I think people find reasons not to like LeBron. They say, LeBron be flopping.
I got a list, bro. Hey, if you ready for this shit,
Oh,
I got a
LeBron
list.
this.
No, but
LeBron went to what's the name?
I feel you on that. But you know, it's one thing about it.
The same way. But at the end of the day, Drake can rap. Drake can rhyme his ass off.
Yeah.
This motherfucker is the most commercially successful artist in the last 10 years. And nigga, like Pusha T came and legit slapped that nigga at the barbecue in front of everybody. Everybody was watching what Pusha T was doing today. And that nigga slapped Drake. And then Drake came back and made a record. So I ain't mad at him. I said, that's the shit. You bodied that nigga. Because if he had waited 2 weeks and dropped that shit, I wouldn't have respected it as much. And that's all I'm going to say. And I ain't intoxicated at all.
So if that constitute as a body, man, you grading on the curve, brother.
I am, because it's 2018 and I know niggas ain't the same. I can't front. You know what I'm saying? I can't front.
So what did you consider back to back when he was going at Meek? Was that a body?
No, that's a body. That is a body.
Right, that's a body.
But see why? Here's why. Because he used personal shit against me. It was the timing.
That's what
because Meek dropped that weak ass diss track and immediately Drake dropped that back to back. You know what I'm saying? It was the time because we're in a place where nigga, I can stop what I'm doing right now and go in my room back here, record a record, and put that shit out on the internet right now.
But it's almost like cats be looking for. They be looking to see if somebody's gonna, if somebody's saying something about them. Like, oh man, hey, Pusha got a joint about you, man. Oh, let's go to the studio. Like, who got
right? But that's what you're supposed to do if that's hip hop.
If the nigga came at me, I'm going to the studio to come back. He came at me first.
Hey, but look how that turned out for damn. Ja Rule.
Come on, man.
Ja Rule.
Hey, Ja Rule.
hey, niggas. Hey, all Ja Rule had to do was keep his mouth shut. We wouldn't even
had to do.
We wouldn't even. We wouldn't even
in the era when you couldn't keep your mouth shut at all.
Drake just put a call into the sweatshop and say, "Hey man, give me this track. Email it to me."
I think we got somebody from Ovo in the chat. Human being. He said, "Wait for this the Drake second diss."
Yeah.
That Drake just warming up.
I think
horrible.
Never mind. Too much energy being dispensed from this shit. Hold up.
All right, but let's who's heard the Pusha T album?
I think Wallace.
I have. I've listened to it a few times today. I ain't really had nothing up. I listened to the whole thing a couple times.
What'd you think?
It's rugged. It's some rugged shit, like gritty samples and all that. Not a lot of hooks. Ain't no singing and nothing like that. And that's what I expected. I expected, in lieu of everything that he's been known for, if Kanye was gonna be involved in it, I figured it was gonna be some shit that was a little bit more boom bapish, because he's trying to kind of reestablish that part of who he is. And Pusha T wouldn't have sounded good on a whole bunch of pop records anyway.
Yeah, I think.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I think he's going like the Rock Marciano and Griselda route.
Yeah,
which is kind of been them all along, but over Neptune production though, right. It's kind of hard to sell that sometimes when.
Yeah. I look at it the same way that I looked at B. by Common. And B is a better album. I mean, today. I mean, I heard it. It's only been one day. Overall, in terms of what Kanye did on it, because that's what I liked at that time. But you know, at the time when Common did, I mean, when Kanye did B, Kanye wasn't really making this type of music. His shit was a little bit more electrified and all over the place.
Is this executive? I mean, is this produced by Kanye West or executive produced by Kanye West?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I was looking for credits earlier and I didn't see. I haven't had a chance to see them. Matter of fact, I'm about to look right now. I'm curious.
So I listened to a little bit of it. I listened to probably about like 5 or 6 tracks.
Who?
To me, it was basic.
Yeah, it's very basic, very stripped down.
When y'all talking about it trying to be on some Griselda stuff, I see that now. I wasn't thinking about that when I listened to it, but okay, now that y'all say that, then yeah, that makes total sense.
I mean, honestly, everybody on this panel can make better beats for Pusha T. I
said that. I said that to
I've heard
Agent Smith last night.
I've heard better beats out of everybody here than what was on the album. So it really didn't hit me like that. I listened to the lyrics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Because
the lyrics stand out more than the beats do.
Yeah, because
no doubt.
I'm
hey, Pass, what's up, brother?
I'm accustomed to Pusha T rhyming over beats that I really don't get. No, seriously. like that Mr. Me Too and like anything produced by the Neptunes, man. Like it was just the only song that the Neptunes did to me that was groundbreaking with him on it was Grinding. What happened to that?
What happened to that boy? Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, and this may be unpopular too. I never really have gotten into a Clips project 100%. Like because it's the same thing. But I will say on this, I mean, in terms of him doing that, he go in.
Not even Hell Hath No Fury.
I've heard him. I've heard all of it, but it wasn't anything that I was checking for.
Yeah, replay
like
Pass.
What up, man?
What up, Jay? How you doing, man?
What up, Pass?
What up? I hear y'all talking. That Pusha talk.
He has some. He has some bars.
Well, Wallace is saying the Drake this is a body.
I think it's definitely another stab at him, but Drake is probably not going to respond. Or has he responded or anything like that?
Oh yeah,
no. Drake responded.
What he said?
See?
Hold on, we're coming home.
I'm about to I'll send you the link.
Pusha T, why you say that about me? I just don't know what to say.
Don't play.
Just hold on, we're coming home.
Pusha just said that I'm gonna write my own.
Yeah. He does that. He does. Yeah.
What was the response?
Hey, y'all shoot him that link, that SoundCloud link.
Yeah, I found it on YouTube. I'll put the YouTube link.
Yeah, Wallace had put it.
Get the strike, Gadget. Play that shit.
You know what? I'll go ahead and play it.
Nah.
Nah, you might get the whole Hangout muted.
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
Nah, they ain't gonna mute it. They ain't gonna mute it, man. Shit, I played the whole goddamn Frankie Beverly.
Don't do it. No,
I put the whole Frankie Beverly shit on there. Ain't
that's a Drake track too. Yeah, they gonna be on that shit.
I just don't know what to say.
Hey, Paz, I just put it in the Hangout chat.
All right, I'm gonna take a listen.
He got Kanye. He
What's
got
up?
Hey, what's up, sister? What's going on, sister, daughter?
Buddy.
I don't know why BG over here trying to talk shit already, huh?
Hey,
he fucking singled me out like a motherfucker. There's no basketball today, damn it.
Hey, Wallace.
BG.
Hey, Wallace. The only line that I said that I kind of cringed at was like he said, "You're not even top 5 on your own roster."
Wow, dude.
And
Freaking A, dude.
if you lower than Big Sean, then damn.
Wow, dude.
Well, he was talking
I mean,
top
but
five.
is he?
He wasn't talking about bars though. He was just talking about popularity.
I think he's talking.
Yeah, he just said top five
fucking
artists on
A.
his own roster. Period.
Because to
Fucking
me,
wow, dude. Fucking
And
A.
because to me, Big Sean can't rap.
No, he
Shit.
Nah, Sean he could rap.
back in the day, that last mixtape he had, he was good. After that, I stopped really.
I don't think Big Sean
Jesus.
is good at all.
Big Sean is like a gimmick.
You
Dude.
tripping.
Big Sean is a
Big
gimmick.
Sean can go.
He can rap. Big Sean can rap. He can rap.
I heard some
You don't
shit
think
when he
so?
was actually spitting, but it's just
He ain't
not
doing enough.
consistent
He don't rap
for me
enough for me, man.
to care about.
I think he got. I think he got it, but he just don't rap enough for me.
Yeah, there's no consistency in it. For me, at least.
Since we talking top five, does Pusha T come in top five drug dealer rappers?
Oh hell yeah!
yes.
He's a drug dealers rapper. Drug dealers rapper.
Top three.
Yes.
So
Coke bars, bro.
so him, Raekwon, who else would be top five drug? Rick Ross.
Cool
Rick
G.
Ross, definitely
Rick
Rick
Ross.
Oh, Ross, Ricky Ross, yeah.
And we're not. Let's make the distinction though. There's coke rap and then there's trap artists.
No, we
You know
talking
what I'm
about
saying? Because that's different to
we
me.
talking about drugs. We talking about Jada Kid.
Jada, Cool G. Well,
Plus, I got 5 years on me.
To be honest, I'm throwing Jeezy in there too.
Sour.
Pills, haze, drugs, oxys,
Jeezy
I'm throwing
counts.
Jeezy in there.
Did you say G-Eazy?
He's a trap rapper.
Hell,
Easy,
man,
not
I'm gonna need you to stop with that.
I thought you
I
said
don't give a
G.
fuck. No, I said Jeezy.
Okay.
I don't fucking know damn Jeezy.
Yo, Pusha in the class by himself with the coke bars, bro. I'm saying.
Non-trap coke rappers. Non-trap dope.
Pusha got it. He the king.
Cool G rap.
Yeah,
Cool G. I mean Jada.
Jada Kiss.
Ross.
Raekwon, the chef.
Raekwon, of course.
Yeah.
You can add Ghost in there a little bit.
Yeah, Beans.
Yeah, I say Ghost too.
Beans. Yeah.
Beans. I forgot about Beans, yo.
Damn, we missing
a lot of
shitload of people.
We are.
I mean, that was a whole genre of rap
people,
right
but
there.
y'all know who the hell I'm gonna be talking
True
about.
indeed.
So I ain't even gonna say
Wallace,
that.
you're right about that. It was.
You know what I'm saying? That's his own style of rap. To me,
Human Being said Jay-Z.
He got changed out of there.
During his time,
I would say so.
Yeah, he used to, early shit, yeah.
He grew out of that though.
That first album alone is enough.
And even the soundtrack to
American
Gangster.
Gangster.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Who told you? You gotta think. Who showed you how to cook coke up? Which artist showed us how to cook coke up?
Master P.
10 Crack Commandments.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 Crack. Heron got more steps than Britney. That means.
But see, here's the thing that I thought about today. Here's the thing that I kept coming back to was when we talk about all the rappers that we talked about, the Jay-Z's, the Rick Rosses, even the Jeezys, even the T.I.s, even the most crackish cocaine rapping ass nigga Change. Pusha T still talking about that. Are you still selling dope and you did the McDonald's theme song?
Right. Jay-Z definitely evolved from that.
Hey, don't.
So that's
broke,
why
I guess
that's my whole issue with Pusha T. I'm tired of hearing shit.
But Pusha T has only had 3 albums.
Right.
True. That's true too.
I mean, we ain't counting the clips.
Has he been in the game,
the clips.
Jay-Z's had 12.
How long has Pusha T been in the game though?
Agree.
And he been talking coke talk the whole time.
But you know what? I ain't mad at him for that.
I'm not mad at him either.
I don't got
He
no
hasn't saturated.
That's like being mad at Slick Rick for talking about his gold chains.
True, but I can't. I'm not gonna continue to visit a project where he's talking about his gold chains over and over.
Oh yes, you will.
That's me.
Good point.
Hey, I remember the first.
But at the same time,
if somebody's good at what they do,
Pusha T ain't no damn Slick Rick.
Hey, you know what? I mean, I remember the first time I heard the artist.
He got a better discography
than who?
Than Slick Rick.
Are you crazy?
Oh, I'm dead serious.
After you just said you don't get into no Clips projects, you gonna say that?
Are you crazy? Wallace?
Okay, when did you stop listening to Slick Rick?
I never stopped. I'm still
When he
listening
stopped
to
making
Slick Rick.
albums.
Shit, hey,
How many albums did Slick Rick make that you listen to? That you've listened to more than once
the art of
in the last 10 years?
Listen,
have you not heard the art of storytelling? Man.
Yeah.
I
Matter of
agree.
fact, hey, what was that Most Def album when Slick Rick was on that song that Madley did that Indian joint?
Yeah, that's that.
Auditorium. Hell yeah, auditorium.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he ain't talking about his gold chains. Now he talking about being a soldier in Iraq on that joint.
Even if you go, I could take your girl from you.
But this Negro said that, man, curse yourself, brother. Curse your own self out. That's the God.
Man, I like shit. I grew up on Coke Talk artists, but I'm Coke Talk rap, but it's gonna be a gang of niggas that I mentioned that y'all would not fucking know what I'm talking about. So.
That was a time. It was just Coke rap, man. It was a time in hip hop where that's all it was, man.
I'm just gonna stay out of this conversation.
Mr. Ill.
And it was murder.
For real, BG.
Too.
Yeah.
Hey, you know why
we had the weed,
right?
And we had the weed stage too, Big BG. We had the weed stage too. Don't leave everybody out.
Yeah, fucking BG. That's all she listened to while she moving product.
Right. I ain't want to say that.
In my head.
Hey, BG, like we at the weed gate waiting for Jake's. You want
You know what I think though? I think subconsciously, I think a lot of us, like those of us that don't participate in that type shit, I think that we kind of like subverted the concept of drugs when we listen to this music, and we apply it to, okay, I gotta work hard or I gotta hustle. The fact that these dudes is hustling, talking about hustling crack, make me want to hustle in general.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Not me.
Not for me. I mean, I just listen to the shit just because.
Hey, I can relate to that. I didn't listen to the album. Let me ask.
I'm living like
hustle. That's just hustle just for the fucking hustling, not because I heard another nigga talking about.
Of course not. But so you may not be able to relate to somebody cooking crack in a damn stove on an oven. I don't know what you like.
Nah, I know.
The percentage, but the fact of driving and determination that it takes to do that, and that's the way that they talk about it, I think that it motivates people to go after whatever they go after.
I think
it wasn't niggas actually rapping about it that made me want to do shit. It was me seeing niggas on the block getting they shit, making me want to do it the other way because I ain't trying to get snatched up.
It just depends.
It wasn't the records are doing it. Was just actually seeing niggas hustle.
What percentage of the album is Coke Talk? Is like 90% Coke Talk? I mean, I didn't listen to the album.
Yeah,
110.
I mean, it's
like 99.9%.
Right.
All right.
Except
sometimes we're gonna go out
and Birdman.
That's my thing with it. It's like to me, it's like it's just one dimensional at this point.
Hey, you know what?
You ain't got nothing else to talk about at all.
Expecting him to morph into some other worldly MC is.
But you ain't got to morph into another worldly MC. You can't talk about shit that you deal with now.
But here's the thing.
Out here,
that's like
pounds and shit.
It's like expecting Lil Wayne to become a better MC.
No, I can't say that because Lil Wayne, when you listen to the Carter 3, there was variety in his records. He had variety. He had.
I've never heard a dope Lil Wayne album. I'm sorry.
That nigga had.
I never said it was dope. The Carter 3 was hard. The Carter 3 was hard.
What was the name of that album when he stopped cussing? When he started
cussing? 3 was hard.
Talk to him, Hurts.
I've never
heard.
Carter
3 was hard.
I've never heard. Me personally, I've never heard a dope Lil Wayne album. Never.
You didn't like the Carter 3?
You didn't like the Carter 3?
I think Juvenile first album was better than the Carter 3.
Oh, I'll give you that though. I'll give you that.
Listen, I'm saying you're talking to a person who's not even a Cash Money fan. But I can tell you by hanging with the dudes I hang around here that love that shit. 400 Degrees is a way better album than
Juvie made way better shit than anything Lil Wayne made. I give you that.
Yeah, I mean,
all of y'all are talking growth. Did we want to see growth in Mobb Deep?
No, what?
Yeah, I did.
Not necessarily, but if Mobb Deep came out today,
I feel Prodigy stopped writing, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry. If Havoc, God rest the dead. If Prodigy and Havoc came out with a record right now, and they was talking about robbing niggas getting $150s, this, that, and the third, you'd be like, oh, okay, you will only focus on the production.
But
you'd be like, hey,
you know what? Because
to be honest, with Mobb Deep, I would want to. If I'm listening to a Mobb Deep shit, I am listening to it for the murder shit. To be honest,
you listening to Pusha T for the dope shit.
I'm listening. I want to hear some stories. Somebody get murked.
But for real. You buy these particular artists for their content.
Because
you're not buying you're not buying it because you're gonna have some dope beats on the album. Like you're listening for the content. Like
I don't look at Pusha like I look at Mobb Deep though, man.
On my way to DC when we for the retreat or whatever, I had just bought. Matter of fact, when Mobb Deep was here in Memphis, I bought Havoc's album, the Reloaded joint, and I'm like, man, this is like vintage Mob shit, just with him rhyming on it, which I dig because I don't think that Havoc got enough props in terms of his writing on those.
Yeah, we're stacking up blower campaigns right now.
My thing is, if I'm listening to Mob, the thing that
probably Lamar, you guys grab them and get a chance.
That mixes it for me, splits it up is Mob shit has always been dope. I ain't fucking with the clips like that and all that. So it's like, okay, you speaking about the same shit, but
I don't look.
If I know I'm coming to Mobb Deep, I know this shit. I know now I'm gonna be on the same shit, but this shit's gonna be dope as fuck as well.
They steal that up, though. Because they're one of the originators of that shit, though. They the ones, right? Mobb Deep, one of like the godfathers of that shit.
But you know what though? That's just like nobody want to hear a happy Mary J. Blige, bro. Nobody.
No, I'm one of them.
Nobody wants to hear a happy Mary J. Blige. Hey, I love her now that she got some drama going on in her life because that's what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying?
I love her when she was. I love when she was coked up, bro. And she made some of the best music.
Oh my god!
Damn, that's pretty.
Well,
I know I'm selfish, but damn. My life was that shit, bro. My life
was the best work that she's ever done.
Right,
my world.
I cannot believe y'all spent all this time still talking about this mediocre ass album.
Oh my god!
I don't think anybody is not saying that, Jay. Nobody is not saying that.
The Bishop factor.
Get him, Jay. Hater is in the house.
That shit is mediocre as fuck.
Everybody else is the same thing.
Like I said, this shit was basic.
All the beats.
Talk to him, JB. Talk to him, Jay.
Kanye is officially washed.
I won't say that.
God damn. I would say all that. I would say that for two. I would say that if I knew he made every beat on this project. 1, 2, whatever the next project he come out with, which I won't buy anyway. What that says, what that does.
I'm just saying the last dope.
You can't even buy Slumville is Fantastic Volume 2.
Like 3 albums ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I'm kidding. I'm
totally kidding. I got two kinds of that shit.
Totally kidding.
I got two.
What are you on the Drake disc, Jay? What are your thoughts on the Drake disc, Jay?
Go on, Wise.
Hey, what are your thoughts on the Drake disc, Jay?
It was all right. It was nothing to get excited about.
But does Pusha T come back after this one? I mean, does he come back?
I mean, I wouldn't even respond to it.
He better.
He got to say career move.
No, he don't. I wouldn't even respond to it because, like I said, if it's lackluster for me as a fan or as a person just as a listener of it, like you gotta be like, man, you know what, man, I can.
I'll put it like this.
Was a better record.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Back to back was a way better joint. Way better.
Maybe I think that's true. The only reason that I feel the way about the Drake record that I do is because of the context and the timing. Niggas keep fucking with Drake. They keep fucking with him. They keep talking down on him. You know what I'm saying? He's not backing down from nobody.
But there's reason that niggas talk about him, though.
Because he's on
Pusha
top.
better
That's why they
respond.
talk about him.
Pusha better respond. Is a
He
good
on
look for Pusha.
top. Yes.
People want beef with
This nigga
Drake.
got 2 songs. This nigga has 2 songs in the Billboard.
I don't think it's just because
ghost riding. I don't
2
care
out
about
the
that.
top 3 songs in the Billboard 100.
But I don't think it's
today.
just about him just being on top. I think that's just a fraction of it. I think it's the other stuff that comes along with. It's kind of like how people do LeBron, like you were talking about earlier. It's not just because
if he wasn't on top. If he wasn't on top and still had ghost riding,
that's only a small piece of it. Like, you know, it's only a small fraction of it. Like he on top, yeah, no doubt. People gonna talk about you when you're on top. But like the other stuff that come along with, it's like LeBron. Like LeBron is like one of the greatest players of this era. But a lot of people gripes about LeBron's the other little nuances. It ain't taken away from his game, but it's like the little other nuances that have people like,
you want Drake
this dude would be so dope if he just didn't do this dumb shit.
You want Drake to say your name. You want Drake to diss you, man. That's perfect for him.
That's
Everyone wants Drake to Joe Button.
That's why he said. That's why he said what he said at the end of the diss.
He gotta respond, man. That's perfect for him.
Pusha don't need that.
Okay, so my question is if he tired of people talking about him, why he didn't respond to West Side Gun? West Side Gun said the shit he just got through saying about it.
About who?
West Side Gun?
Who said something?
About who?
Who West Side Gun say something about?
So you must say he didn't make a rhyme about him, but he made something in reference about Drake wearing the wrestling shirt, doing the wrestling theme shit, not because that's their lane. That's the West Side Gun, and
because Drake know better.
Because he don't matter. Because West Side Gun and them don't matter to Drake. They don't matter.
Drake gotta make it look like he's not in the same league as him. That's why.
Yeah, he's not.
West Side Gun and them don't matter, and then Pusha T shouldn't matter either.
Right, exactly.
Right.
No, that's untrue. Pusha T is in a different tier than West Side Gun and them is in, dude. They may make similar music, but they're not in the same. They're not on the same level in terms of they stature in the game.
You think so?
I understand.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I would say West Side. I would say they're more underground though.
They are, but here's the thing though.
Pusha T is more
if somebody, if you an MC, right? If somebody come for you, there ain't no distinction. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck if you. I don't give a fuck if you drop 3 mixtapes and you multi-platinum artists. If you come for me and my pen is lethal, I'm coming after your ass. Plain
Drake ain't that nigga though.
He's been in the bylaws.
Drake ain't that nigga though.
Forever though, man.
Drake ain't that nigga. If that's the case, he would have came back.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. So don't.
Kendrick never came directly at him. He never said his name.
I know that's the point, but I mean, it's just with the whole control verse.
Yeah, I mean, technically, he said he did the 2 birds, whatever, 2 birds, 1 stone. I mean, was that direct? I mean, I guess
it was very direct.
Everything he said could have been.
He said that goes for blah 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 blah. If I say your name,
that nigga named everybody.
Yeah, that's that nigga Virgil. He called that nigga Virgil on this record though.
Who is Virgil?
Virgil ain't that Pusha T?
It's the government.
He did call him Virgil.
His name is Terrence.
Government.
I mean, Pusha T name is Terrence.
It's a wrestling term for. Remember the black guy that used to follow the
$1 million man.
Yeah, Teddy DiBiase, $1 million man.
Yeah, because
Pusha T name is nigga Virgil.
Yeah, Pusha T name is Terrence.
Like you on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? You working up under somebody that's younger than you.
I just don't
come on, dog.
I don't understand all this hubbub about this mediocre ass record, y'all.
I mean, it's just fun. It's fun.
We talking about the record. We talking about this.
We just having a lot of fun and banter about it. In the grand scope of things, it don't mean shit. It was a middle school shit today, but the shit is fun. And for me, I get excited. The only reason I get excited about it is because it's funny how niggas like. People always try to find a way to disrespect that nigga. Always.
Nigga,
you know why I disrespect him? He
years in the game. This dude been on Billboard longer than anybody.
He just light skinned.
Longer than anybody. He's had more records on Billboard at this point, I think, than anybody. In 10 years. And niggas still like, he this, he that, blah blah. And he come back and he be cutting it. And he killed that nigga.
Man. So are we saying Billboard Awards is validation now?
I was just about to ask that.
I'll put it like this. At the end of the day, Drake is who everybody else pretty much want to be. That's rapping.
I doubt it.
Other than the fact that they sing.
Wow.
Other than the fact that he
Man.
sing on records. Who does not want to be in a position that he in? That's what I gotta agree with Wallace on that.
you had Drake. You had Drake's before Drake though. You got CeeLo Green. You got shit.
True.
You got so I mean so I think
as big as Drake.
Shit, for a minute he was.
CeeLo murdered Drake lyrically and singing.
When you think about the Nas Barkley stuff that he did, and when he went off to do,
he was big as Drake though. CeeLo Green,
only thing
big as Drake. Come on,
guy look like a snail, man. That's the only thing you got.
Well, all I'm saying is with what he was working with in terms of he was doing the same shit Drake was doing, and for a minute he was just as known as Drake was until you stopped working.
Nah, I can't agree.
Drake
he was dope.
Do the footage.
Drake would never be legit to me because he doesn't have a classic album.
Drake
don't
have a classic album.
Does not have a classic album.
Yeah.
Okay, that's debatable.
But you know the people's dislike for him is not solely because he's on top. It's like people have a problem with LeBron because LeBron is passive aggressive.
Why do you keep going to LeBron?
Because that's what Wallace has said earlier. I'm just playing on what Wallace said earlier about.
It's the same argument though. Like you can't take shit away from him.
No, that's not what
you can't take anything away from LeBron.
But that's
but at the same time, niggas try to find things to shit on him.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I'm not taking anything away from Drake as a rapper. He's a rapper, but he ain't no MC. He ain't no MC to me. He ain't no nigga that's gonna sit down and write. He ain't gonna look.
Wallace, he can't be an MC if he got niggas ghostwriting for him.
There we go.
Fuck no.
He's a rapper. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with somebody writing a song for Gladys Knight because Gladys Knight sings. She's a singer, and people gonna write songs for singers.
If he's saying he's the greatest of all time lyrically,
when you an MC, you're MC, man. You sit down and pen your own shit.
I will tell you this: if there is undeniable proof that he did not write this record that he put out today, I will change. I will walk back my whole opinion.
He did like that.
How do you know?
You know he did.
How do you know?
Hey, by default he didn't.
Man, that nigga be having
by default.
I would say he wrote the whole thing. I highly doubt that he wrote that whole thing.
No,
I don't think he wrote it either.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's parts he did right, and there's parts that someone else helped him.
My little brother, he likes Drake, and I remember the first time I actually heard. Well, I heard Drake before he did, but I went to Florida. He was playing Drake. He said, "Man, you don't like Drake?" I'm like, "Man."
When he brought that BlackBerry to 97, I knew something was suspect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I wasn't even mad about that. Like
that shit was funny, man.
I wasn't even upset about that part of it. But you know, don't call yourself the greatest when you got people. You know, when you got other people as an MC now or a rapper or whatever, you got somebody penning your.
He's in the same vein with Miley Cyrus and shit. He's not. I don't look at him as opinions on rapper.
I'll give you this. Hey, I think Flo Rida. I put him with Flo Rida and Pitbull.
Hey, all right,
maybe disrespectful.
That's a little disrespectful.
Drake is a fucking amazing artist, but as a straight up MC,
he isn't.
A lyrical MC.
That's all I'm trying to say, man. I don't mean this.
So here's my thing. The admission that there's been records that's been ghostwritten is one thing, and yeah, that damages his credibility. And I can't vouch for that. I can't say that shit is okay to me. I agree with what y'all saying. But what I'm saying is it's another example of, and we don't know how many records got written. We don't know if he was using them at that time. And
that's the thing.
It's a record came out last week. It's a record that came out last week that's ghost written. We don't know if he been writing shit ever since then. We don't know if it was a couple records Quentin Miller wrote.
That's where
we don't know. So I'll leave it as it is. I'm looking at it from a musical standpoint. From a musical standpoint, I'm not saying he the best MC. I'm not saying he the best rapper. I'm saying he bodied that nigga today. and that's it. He bodied that nigga.
But every time we
He
think of a
bodied
Drake
that
track, we
nigga.
wonder
Look, let me tell you. Just think about it. Look at it like this. Look at it like this. Look at it like this. Think about it like this. When they talk about Jay-Z being the greatest, what's the number one thing that they say that prevents him from being so? They say he was biting Biggie lines. When they talk about Nas being the greatest, they said the number one thing Nas got a problem with is he can't pick beats. The number one thing when they say about Rick Ross, they say he was a pro. Hold up, listen to me. They say he was a PO. Everybody got some kind of flaw that's going to affect them being perceived by everybody. Now what you're saying was they could say Biggie ain't got enough records. They could say Rakim didn't. Rakim was 20 years, 30 years ago now. Everybody got an argument against who was the greatest, and I'm not saying Drake is the greatest, but I am saying he bodied that nigga today.
Hold up,
he bodied that nigga.
As hip hop people on this panel, you can't decide what you cannot decide what rules or what pen chants how we critique MCs applies to him and don't apply to him. Like if we're grading him based on what we know to be an MC to be, and he don't fit that criteria, we can't. You just can't say. See, like when people was when they say Jay was biting big lyrics or Nas can't pick beats, that has nothing to do with his lyrical ability. You know what I'm saying? Because these dudes right now, you ain't hear nobody write ghostwriting nothing for no Jay. You ain't hear nobody write ghostwriting. Or any of our greats.
You don't know that. You didn't. Did you hear the rumors that said that my man?
We don't know that. That can apply to every single rapper there is in the game. Did you hear the rumors that my man from Theodore Unit was writing Ghostface?
Come on, bro. Hold up. How are you, man? The shit that Ghost was saying on Supreme Clientele, nobody could have wrote that shit but Ghost.
Maybe not. Are you telling
me Lord Superb wrote fucking Nutmeg and
we don't know. We don't know that. You don't know that. I don't know that. None of us know it.
Right.
None of us know that.
Nigga might have wrote a hook.
On my watch.
Right. Ain't it? Some of the shit Ghost was saying on Supreme Clientele, like, man, this nigga gotta be smoking something. Gotta be smoking something. Yeah. He gotta be on some otherworldly dope. Because this ain't even. This is a complete 180 from the first album or whatever. Iron Man.
All I know is
now I'm not like I said, it's like saying Macklemore, because Macklemore got Billboard awards and Grammys, that he's somewhat in this upper echelon of rappers. Nah, that don't mean
that's not the only metric. You know me, bro. That's not the only metric by which I say somebody is successful. But if you got the nerve to get on records and be talking about you make all this money, you got all this money, you got all this clout, this, that, and the third, and you diss a nigga that got more than you, and he come back and he be like, nigga, you ain't got what I got. He bodied that nigga.
That's not a body though. That's just. Oh God. That's not a body.
God,
we just
go forever.
Battle, then win the war.
You're not gonna change. I'm not gonna. My mind is not gonna change unless I find out he ain't write that record. If he ain't write that record, we can talk.
Oh man.
I love your enthusiasm, brother.
Hey man, I'm just having a good time. I love y'all brothers, man. I'm just having fun.
Yeah. On the side note, so to if you don't write your shit, is that don't matter no more as far as
I mean, people they changing the foundation of what
are we talking? Are we talking about hip hop, or we just talking about?
We talking about hip hop,
rap music.
They changed. Now we've come and let people change the rules of what they trying to change up the whole formation.
When was this a rule? Because some of the most classic records was Ghost.
My nigga,
Ghost written first. Ghost written.
I had already prefaced that, but we're not talking about. We just talked about the whole the Sugar Hill Gang shit. We talked about that. We talking about the MCs. We talking about the people who pen
when motherfuckers start battling each other on some MC shit, lyrical shit. You had to write your shit.
Think about every favorite MC, whether they from New York, whether they from the D, wherever they from. Do you actually think that shit? You think Cool G or Rakim or them dudes from the sit down and let somebody write something for them? Like, hey man, take this to the booth and do it to this. Do it to this.
They stand on. That's part of the.
That's the foundation.
They wrote their shit.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So now we just I'm not like I said. I'm not taking nothing away from Drake. Drake has earned the right to say and do
Yes,
whatever
you
he
are.
wants.
You are trying to take something away from him because you continuing to come back to. No, I'm serious. You keep coming back and you say he ain't no MC because of this, because of that. Some shit that none of us really know. We've heard that,
but he
didn't
said
write some
himself
records.
that he had
He said
ghostwriters.
he
He
didn't write.
admitted it with Queen.
He said he didn't write some records. If the nigga hadn't read any records, you got a definite fucking argument. But this nigga is an artist. This nigga, if somebody wrote One Dance for that nigga, cool. Somebody wrote Controller, nigga, cool. Somebody wrote them pop ass records, cool. I don't got a problem with that. But when it comes to just when that nigga is on that shit, like he was on Lord Knows
or
2 o'clock in New York or whatever, you tell me that he wasn't writing that shit.
I don't. But here's the thing. I don't mind the sing songy shit, or I don't mind any of that. That's not what I'm like. I said, I'm not discrediting him on that because he ain't the first motherfucker that's been doing that kind of shit at that effectiveness. So I'm not frowning on that. But
we don't know which one.
Can we call him the greatest?
We don't know. If the singing shit is written.
Nobody's calling him the greatest. Why, body? Ain't nobody calling this nigga the greatest rapper ever. But he called himself that.
And you know what? You're supposed to
say if you don't say you the shit, who else will?
Yeah, right. That's true.
When we talking about rules, let's keep it straight.
So, but I'm like, if a nigga gonna call himself the greatest of ever, and if
he better have a skill to back that. When I talk about skill, when I talk about somebody, you got a round table full of people, man, throwing around ideas. You write a line and pass to the next dude. They write a line. And see if that line works now, pass it back around, let them write something else, or whatever, however that goes.
So how do you know that that's how that works?
I'm being facetious.
Exactly. Exactly.
But hey,
nobody knows shit. But that's the only thing that niggas can do to take anything away from this nigga.
But
and
that's not. But
yellow as fuck.
Come on.
If that nigga look like Odin Polynese. If that nigga look like Tyrone Hill, y'all would be giving him props. Fuck that.
But you keep saying we taking. I'm not taking nothing away from. I'm just giving you.
If the nigga look like Jason Maxill, gigahertz, you would have love for him. If you look like James Harden, you wouldn't be arguing.
Hey man, that's racist. That's racist.
Yeah.
I think Wallace is. I told you, man. Your level of excitement tonight. Oh shit! Took a spill.
What? Taking my vitamins is part of it.
I see. Because man, I ain't never heard you this passionate. You ain't this passionate about Kendrick.
I'm passionate about I'm passionate about everything. I will tell you about this.
I'm not taking it away from him. All I'm saying is that when I heard I listened to it twice now, and I'm like, it don't evoke no kind of emotion out of me. I'm like, it's like I don't know. I like. Well, that's a real song though. Shit, I get more emotion out listening to Duckworth than I do listen to that shit. Like,
yeah, I did agree with that.
Yeah, it don't evoke any emotion.
They're not even the same. They ain't even the same type of song.
You're right. That's why I said. That's why I was just saying that. That's what I just said. But
I hear you.
But I'm not taking nothing away from Drake. But all I'm saying is that, like, do better. I mean, if you want me to, do better. That's not a body. That's not a body.
He bodied that nigga. Sorry. He bodied it. And you. I mean, okay. We'll see. I say give it time. We'll see.
Hey, I tell you what. If you can find the lyric, if you can, man, like, some kind of way regurgitate everything that he just said. I mean,
Roddy, can you grab that?
Don't get me wrong. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me look at this.
Okay.
Is it on Genius?
You know it is.
Genius already.
Okay. Genius.com, right?
You don't really need
the way
for the
he
shit.
killed.
You
The
don't
way
really
he
need
killed.
Genius for the shit he said, though. You can pretty much figure that out, though.
He killed Ye on some very humble shit.
There it is. I mean, as soon as I typed it in, it said it did it.
Does Genius put the actual writer of the song on there?
What's the song called? Duppy, nigga.
Duppy. It's breaking it down.
Duppy.
And like I said before, you can't make no diss song over Anita Baker.
Okay.
Ooh, damn, the defense.
He said, okay, I'm a kind of just kind of summarize. First, he got it
Oh God,
Pusha for
damn, you
trying
got
to
that
diss
shit
him about
sloppy.
getting help on verses while he was helping. Supposedly, he was helping Kanye with beats that was on Life of Pablo. He said,
I wouldn't take credit for that.
let me see. Then
Oh shit.
let me
Take
see.
my name off that shit. Never mind, it's on the house, bro.
As far as
He
keeping
talked
man,
about the fact
I
he ain't
changed
top
his life
five
a
his
couple
label
of times.
goals.
Nigga was at Kroger working double time. Y'all acting like he made the boy when I was trying to help the guy. Well, okay, okay, whatever.
Nah, the other one's Illmatic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then
Oh, how you
again, hey,
miss that dunk?
stop playing a tough guy when you ain't no tough guy, nigga. You got a mount.
That's my whole issue with Drake. That's my whole issue.
You got a mount of bodyguards, man, surrounding you, so you won't get scathed or scratched or cut or whatever the case may be. Don't be playing tough guy behind the mountain of
That's my main
Ooh, good
issue with
block.
Drake.
He on
That's
that
my
Sorry.
main
cold,
issue.
that's the cold train syndrome.
I'm on my baddest behavior shit. Yeah. Yeah. Once that video came out, I was like, okay, nigga.
Hey, yo, B, I'm from Toronto, B.
Oh man.
From Canada. It's
But
on
nah, bro.
Nickelodeon, dog.
Okay,
So-
Wallace. He bodied him.
So who saw that rhythm roulette?
What you say, nigga Earth? What you say? What you say?
He bodied him, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I'm just saying that so we can end on a good note, brother. I don't really believe that, but
Then he just took that shit right back.
took it right back.
Rhythm roulette. The other one was Illmatic.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm watching this game, bro. My bad.
What's the score, sir?
52.
Yeah, about like 20 something.
Who
Celtics?
Celtics?
52, never mind.
52-65.
Who up? Cavs?
Put the Cavs on. Let's go on game 7.
Oh, God damn it. Can I win?
Did Kevin Love come back in the game?
I ain't seen him yet. He got
Yeah, I ain't seen him either.
What happened to him?
He hurt every game.
Him and what's the name hit heads. Paul.
Hurt his pinky toe.
And
bumped heads.
this Pusha album is not a classic.
No, hell no.
Hell no.
That's what I was like. That's why I was asking him why he thought that earlier.
Word
of
the day.
bro.
Oh, now I said that. Well, you know that nigga can't pick beats anyway. So what the fuck he know about it?
Hey man, get Jay Bishop out of here, man.
Diddy said that shit too.
Jay Bishop ass out of here, man, right now.
That shit is
Word of the day.
It's not a classic at
all.
all.
That's all.
Well, you know what? I'm going to. Is it on Spotify?
No, it's
yeah.
Oh yeah, it
It's
is.
on
It is. My bad.
Is it on Google Play?
It's just
No.
Okay.
this is what it comes down to. It's just a very different album based on what we hear frequently now.
Right.
Unless you hear a Dirty Old Man album. B,
Jesus.
it's different for Kanye too. Versus it's a juxtaposed next to his last project. It's a lot different, and that's cool.
Kanye been.
That's all I say.
Kanye did all the beats.
Kanye been shooting
Well,
good.
He did.
I mean, where's
Did he?
Kanye? I mean, because it was Kanye production, I expected a little more like
Not from the last 2 albums.
extra
Man.
musical shit in there. Like
If
I thought it'd have been a little bigger or whatnot.
I don't even think B. We talk about how B was. I don't even think B was. I don't even think it was Kanye's best work, and I don't think it was Common's best work.
Oh,
but it was still good though.
But it worked.
It was dope. But I'll tell you this: I'll listen to Electric Circus before I listen to B.
Are you serious?
I like Electric Circus. I like Electric Circus.
I am a true blue Common fan, bro.
Yeah, nigga, I hate Electric Circus.
I'm sorry.
Blue, baby, I love you.
That shit is a
That
one.
motherfucker later.
I listened to that shit once. I ain't never got to listen to that album again.
Electric Circus has some dope ass shit on it, dog. Don't sleep.
I had
No,
to
I'm
mute.
talking about Pusha's album. Pusha's album is a one-hitter quitter.
What?
That shit he got with Rick Ross crazy. The shit he got with Rick Ross crazy.
The song
The
was
If You
I
Know,
gotta
You
listen to
Know
that shit again.
crazy. The games we play sound like a damn RCO beat.
No.
Huh?
I can still.
The
I'm
games we
still.
play.
Hey,
I can see you making a beat
when
like
you
that.
got when
Make it
Booker
that beat.
Ryan's out and no news is good news is out, I ain't never gotta listen to that Pusha shit again.
Yeah, they not better than those.
Sorry.
So somebody tell Digghurst to unmute himself because I muted him.
What would Meek do?
You gonna pay for that one, brother. You gonna pay.
No,
man.
That's blasphemy right there.
Because I do like B better than I like the Universal Mind Control album.
Of course you do. Shit, there's only like 2 songs on that album.
Nah, you know what? It is good to listen to stuff, man. When your ears kind of mature, or whatever. And like we had this discussion a while ago, talking about how we're so used to our artists being a certain way. And we just talked about it tonight too, in a way. We're so used to our artists being a certain way that anytime they give us something different, we're kind of like reluctant to give it a chance because we don't want artists to actually kind of mature or grow out of what we're used to. And so that's why that was one of the reasons why I didn't give Universal Mind Control a chance at first, because I'm like, nah, I ain't feeling this. But if you're a true hip hop fan, especially from the beginning, like all Universal Mind Control is that Bam Bada Soul Sonic Force shit. That's all it was.
All right, let me ask this.
You know what?
Okay, let me ask this. Would you rather hear if Push put out another album? Would you rather hear him with Kanye beats, or you want him to go back to Neptune?
For real.
All day.
That's what the formula was started at right there.
Now you know what? I'm gonna go left and say the shit they did with DJ Khalil was fire.
I don't know what that was.
Okay. I can see that.
Off the last Clips album.
Oh, Till the Casket Drops album.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Okay.
Till the Casket Drops.
That ain't far. That ain't too far left. That's like almost left the center.
What's the single? Because I don't know the album.
That's the one with kind of a big deal on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I had to hear it.
Mike Mo used to like that. He used to like that tape. I ain't care for it.
I mean, it wasn't Hell Hath No Fury.
That's for sure. Hell Hath No Fury that's a fucking classic to me.
Yeah,
it is.
I think though for us. I think I can.
Hold up, now
you better questioning that.
Yeah, they question.
Huh?
Are you questioning
that?
that?
Is a classic.
I haven't heard it. That's what I'm asking. I'm asking for real. Is it?
Oh.
I never really listened. I didn't fuck with the clips like that. I only listen to the singles.
It is.
Is what a classic.
Hell Hath No Fury.
Hell Hath No Fury. That's a classic, man.
Okay. All right, I'll check it out.
Lord Willing and Hell Hath No Fury are both classics.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow, and if you wrong, I'm gonna cut you off.
What's the album when Pharrell was like it's a new day? What's the album when Pharrell was like it's a new day or something?
That's Hell Hath No Fury. And all they talking about is selling crack.
What's wrong with that?
It's a new day. It's on Lord Willing.
That's Lord Willing. Okay. God damn. Okay. It's a new day.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that shit.
Wallace, you talking about you acting like
that's the album with Grinding on it.
That is. That's the second album. Grinding was on the second album.
Lord Willing is the album with Grind. Yeah, that's the second album because the first album is The Funeral.
The Funeral. Yeah.
Right. Hey. Did Jay Dilla make any uplifting songs?
Yeah.
Don't be a smart ass gadget.
Yeah, he
made beats and rap like Pete Rock on his records. Don't do that. Don't be trying to do that.
Hey, you better get ready on your own show, brother, with that one.
Don't do that. Trying to be devil's advocate ass nigga.
Oh, but you know what? Hey, I gotta use this dude right now, man. Hold up.
Damn it. But I'm saying, I think all of us is like the music that we like, it offers some kind of food for thought nowadays. Like the thing I get Pusha is it's a lot of imagery. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. It's real good wordplay and shit like that, real clever and shit. That's cool. I ain't taking nothing away from it. He still talk about selling crack, but he's 39, nigga. Shit. Give me something else.
I'm not mad at that, man. Like I had no problem with certain people staying in their lane, and I'm good with it.
That's like if Project Pat start talking that other shit, man, I'm done listening.
If Too Short came out tomorrow with a political album, all y'all niggas would be like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Right.
You're right. And I would listen to it.
I would listen to it.
Too Short. I wouldn't expect Too Short to do that, but everything he rap about ain't about pimping. It's about a good 90%. It's about a good 90%. But
okay, he made the ghetto once upon a time. But other than that, name a other non-pimping Too Short song.
I ain't tripping.
Job, Betty.
Money in the Ghetto.
I ain't tripping.
When you gotta reach, when you gotta search and think about it.
Just another day.
It's Too Short though. We know it's gonna be pimping. It's gonna be pimping, but I mean,
just say I ain't pimping when pimping is in the title.
No, I said I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Short and funky. I mean, life is too short.
I would say Blow the Whistle, but I think that was about pimping too.
That was pimping. That was twerking.
Yeah.
That's strip club music. So that's
that was twerking shit.
That's pimping.
like 8 Ball and MJG.
They
talk about a lot of different stuff.
He got songs, not big songs, but they was on other songs within the album where he was just clowning niggas. But you know,
if you've ever heard of 8 Ball and MJG, if you heard their first works, that's all. It's all about pimping and robbery.
That's all right. That's all right.
But I won't have it any other way though.
But no doubt.
They have diversified, not diversified, but they have kind of like broadened their whole scope in terms of what they write about too.
It's kind of like T.I. just came out last year with that political album, and everybody's kind of just scratching their head like, nigga, you won't talking about politics? It don't sit
because it was a complete fucking 180 with T.I. with that shit though.
Jeezy too. Jeezy put out a political album and it flopped.
Now, say if what's the name from goddamn what's the motherfucking name part of Dungeon Family
Yep.
No.
Cujo?
Not Black Rob. I'm about to say Black Rob.
Timo Good.
No, not Goody Mob, but what's it? Run the Jewels. What the fuck is his name?
Killer Mike.
Yeah, Killer Mike put out a political album like that. You wouldn't be tripping about that because you know
that's Run the Jewels ain't nothing but political rap. What you talking about? You ever heard Run the Jewels?
The first one or the second one? Because I ain't.
Man, all that shit. Man, listen.
I ain't really listened to the first one like that. I listened to Run the Jewels 2 album for like once. I listened to Run the Jewels. I listened to once.
Play that Price is Right horn, RTO. Play that Price is Right. Play the horn.
Get through the stiff ass beat.
Oh, so you telling me I should be playing the Price is Right horn for listening to Run the Jewels?
Yes.
No, for not listening to it.
Not listening to the content. That's what
they're making a claim that they don't make he ain't make no political shit.
I didn't say that he did. I'm saying if he would, it wouldn't be that big a deal because he know he be on that already.
I ain't mad at you at all. I ain't mad at you. You ain't got to listen to Run the Jewels. I advise you not.
I mean, I didn't care for it, to be honest. I've never heard a whole project by Run the Jewels for quiet as kept.
You're doing good.
So you can't send me a using the damn horns then. Shit.
Hey, man. Toot that horn, bro.
I was gonna say something, but it would be inevitably paused. So I just kept it to myself.
Goddamn wildest, man.
I want to talk about Drake Mine.
I damn sure ain't listening to Run the Jewels.
You want to talk about who?
Drake Mine. That's what I want to talk about.
We
talking about music here, BG. This ain't got nothing to do with sports.
Right on.
Go ahead. Why
you trying to bring that old? Why you trying to bring up old shit?
Yeah, usually I would disagree with you, brother, but today I'm on your side.
Yo, Randall. Yo, y'all heard that Snoop Dogg Dave E shit? That shit is fire.
Yes, I posted that shit in the chat. Yes, that shit was fire.
That shit was fire. That beat, Snoop is on that shit.
Yeah, they was going back and forth every 4 bars or 8 bars or whatever. I missed shit like that. That was dope.
Can I ask a question? So, what is the official Scratch Magazine Hangout opinion of Dave East?
I don't like Dave East.
He's cool. He's cool.
Okay. I like the fact that he can do both.
Amazing, but he's cool. I can see him doing better over time.
Yeah, I mean, I like his cadence in his rap. I like that he can rap over the trap and boom bap shit. He dope to me. I fuck with Davies.
I've seen him perform at A3C. I think he's dope.
Okay. I don't have a problem with him. His project, the last project. What's the last project?
Oh, the dry ass. Okay.
I don't know what it is. I mean, you know, he's all right. He's cool.
You're not convinced. Cool You're not convinced yet.
We don't.
I'm not. You know, I'm just waiting on like that seminal, that record that like.
Yeah, he hasn't had that record yet. He hasn't had.
Yes.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
He hasn't had it yet.
But as an artist, I mean, it's like the same thing with fucking I swear, man, my memory be pissing me off. But motherfucking
I wasn't gonna say
it. The dude that I be talking about from Massachusetts or Connecticut, wherever you from. Dude be doing his video. Nah, nigga.
Jordan Lucas?
The dude be making his videos and shit.
Jordan Lucas.
Jordan Lucas, yeah. Same thing with him. He don't have like that classic album yet.
Nah, but then he's dope.
He said he doesn't want to make
dope as fuck. And he on the same shit. He could do the trap shit. He could do the boom bap, all that.
He's dope in person, man.
I think he's dope. I say he's doper than Dave East, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I'd agree with that.
Don't he got a record coming out with Chris Brown?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Let's get one thing clear. Let's stop saying, oh, he can do boom bap in the trap. It's nothing to do trap. Let's stop thinking.
Yeah. But I mean, he does it good. He raps over the trap shit, but he does it in a way that's he ain't on no mumble rap shit. Is what I'm trying to say. He spits over trap shit and it's dope. It's not just regular shit that you hear.
Those are probably that's the easiest type of shit to do.
It is.
What?
But yes. It is. I mean, if you could spit double time, then you could do trap all day.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't even gotta do that.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you. But nah, I'll wait. I ain't gonna say that loud.
You can go in the studio. Ate some peanut butter and jelly. Hey,
yeah. Now
wait a minute. Hold up. Oh man, I gotta add this to Digger's peanut butter and jelly song.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I just got to take enough for you, bro. So that's how we do it.
Man. Okay. And that beat is a trap style beat too. And let's go. That's gonna be the hook, nigga.
I did hear Offshore by, I think I put it in the chat, that Offshore by Ray Srimmer and Young Thug.
Yeah,
that shit go. That shit
bless your heart.
Did anybody hear Royce get bodied on his own song?
By who?
Song?
Eminem probably.
No. The other white boy.
Nah, because M came on that song, but
yeah,
Logic.
Oh my God, that was terrible.
Hold on. Hey, if you can say Drake body Pusha T, Gadget can say that Logic bodied Royce.
So I tell you what. When we go after dark, play that record and tell me if Logic bodied him. I say
Logic went off. Logic went off, but I don't know if I don't know. I had to listen to that.
He was still talking about that shit, talking about I'm black. He was still talking about I'm black.
That's why I only listened to it once. But he did go off. He went off, but he was talking about the same shit he always talk about.
I'm getting sick of that too. I'm getting sick of like y'all getting sick and tired of hearing Pusha T talk about drugs. I'm sick of it.
I've been done with Logic on that shit, man. That shit's annoying.
Hey, I'm black for the 333rd time. Man, sit your ass down. Shit, we heard to the first 300 sometimes. Shit.
That nigga got 3 hours talking about that shit, man. I'm not a Logic
fan, so I like the Eminem version of that song better than the Logic version.
Yeah, I do too. I like what M did way better than what Logic did on that shit. If we gonna say someone killed Royce, I would say M did that. Definitely over what Logic did.
Notice how Wallace takes up all the Detroit motherfuckers.
No, I don't. That's a lie. I said Skywalker. I said Skywalker letter of all time, and he from the D or from out here.
What about
Hey, I don't take up for Detroit. I definitely don't take up for Detroit niggas.
What about T Grizzly?
His last project was garbage. It was trash to me.
Good one, Rose. Yeah, damn.
It was trash to
I
me.
ain't never listened to that shit.
I listened to it one time and was like, nope. He had a chance too, but it's the same shit. He got another song with Lil Yachty. As soon as I saw that, I was like, well, I guess, you know. But it ain't for me. It's not for me. But everybody in the city is saying the same thing.
You calling it
He had it. No, about that project. A lot of people in the city, the Detroit rap community to a certain degree, in terms of who I associate with online and who I, you know, all that kind of shit. Don't nobody like that shit. Ain't nobody even talking about that shit no more. In Detroit, it's two rap scenes. It's the dope boy scene, and then it's like the rapidy rap scene. And that rapidy rap scene is making some of the best music in the world. I will
Wallace,
say that too.
This shit is funny, Wallace. Who posted this shit, man?
What's that?
This invoice, this OVO invoice.
Oh, I ain't post that.
Oh, you know who did this? I bet you. I bet you. I know who did. Hold on, I ain't got even. Oh, Blue. I was about to blame BG.
That's like $100,000.
Yeah.
Petty Sue.
That's crazy. That's funny too.
Man. You being petty, BG?
No, it wasn't BG this time. Blue just posted that.
Blue posted it.
Hey, you know what? And Wallace, I will give you this. If Drake didn't have a ghostwriter, then he would be in the running for a GOAT. I'm not gonna lie.
Praise God.
I would. Hey, you know what? I would agree. I would agree with Gadget.
I would agree with that too. I'd agree.
I would. Yeah. Yeah. That nigga makes some great records, man. He made great records.
He is the LL of the 2015 on up.
Yeah.
Remember, LL could do the hard.
2015, nigga. Try 2009. Shit.
Yeah, that's when the first joint dropped, right?
Tell him, J Pass. Tell him about that first drink.
You want to get technical? The stuff that he did with
Little Brother
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit when he rounded off over Kanye's beat on that.
he ran over Anita Baker.
Yes, that Say You Will when he round on that Say You Will.
That song Say You Will when he round over that shit. That shit was incredible.
That's the first song I heard by him.
But
I was like, oh, this motherfucker is rap.
Can we honestly say that Drake is really just a light-skinned Fonte?
No, hell no. Don't ever do
Fonte way better than Drake.
That way, brother. Please,
That's
Drake's whole style. Drake's whole style comes from Fonte.
Absolutely, 100%. And Fonte will say that shit too.
You know what? Let me think about that. Yeah, but he does a shitty job at doing it. He just does it. He don't do it like Fonte.
Drake the 99 cents version of Fonte.
Therefore, forthwith, I posit that Drake cannot be the GOAT because Fonte exists.
Fonte just doesn't have the notoriety that a Drake does.
Right.
He ain't light skinned.
But let me ask this: where did that last Fonte project go?
I mean,
in my CD player. When's
the last time you listened to it?
Of course, he ain't Drake numbers. He ain't Drake.
I listen to quite often.
That shit stay in rotation.
Yeah, stay in rotation. We're not a bunch. I don't think nobody here is a bunch of like fair weather people when it comes to the music that they select and they buy, they purchase or whatever. Like I sit with an album, man, for a while. Like, man, my iPhone got 250 something gigs on it, so.
I'm saying if it wasn't for Book of Ryan, No News is Good News is my favorite rap album of the year. It's only second to Book of Ryan.
Right.
Okay.
I ain't mad at that.
Okay. It was quality. Don't get me wrong. Fonte is like my favorite black musician, other than D'Angelo.
Yeah. Fonte is incredible.
To be honest, because that nigga is talented, dude.
Super talented, man.
Them foreign exchange albums, them shits.
Yes, the foreign exchange album after the first one.
Because I can relate to I can't relate to Drake. Nothing Drake talk about is I can't relate to that. I can relate to Fonte, like that joint he got expensive jeans.
Yes.
Man, I can relate totally to that
Listen,
shit.
I mean,
Fonte,
you know what?
nigga, Fonte 41, nigga.
Hey,
Nigga Drake like 31.
He ain't 41.
Man, Fonte, tell me Fonte ain't no 41, nigga.
He's
How old is
40.
Fonte?
He's 40.
I think he's still in his 30s.
Him and Pusha are probably the same age. Him and Pusha probably the same age.
Him and I think Fonte and my sister the same age. They like 38 or 39.
Damn it.
I think he's 39. I think he's 39.
Yeah.
39.
Yeah.
Fonte
39.
is. Oh Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
It don't matter. He make good
Brothers.
music. Who gives a fuck how old he is?
There we go. There we are.
Fantastic
Drake is
music.
31. Drake is
He makes
31.
fantastic music.
Yeah.
Fantastic music.
That,
And
the,
Drake from
first,
Canada.
the first phone exchange, I like it.
And
I don't like
light-skinned.
the. I don't like the four. I don't like him as much as I like the more musical, the more singing stuff that he did before the exchange or whatever.
Wait, you said the first. You didn't like the first foreign
No,
exchange album?
I love them all, but like I
said,
said,
not
they
as much
progressively
as-
get better with each release, each album
Okay.
release or whatever.
I love
Like
foreign
I
exchange.
love it. I love the rapping Fonte, but when he takes his singing shit more serious, I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm-
Leave It All Behind was my favorite album by them.
yes,
Yeah.
I like authenticity probably a little bit better than
Really?
Leave It All. Yeah,
Yeah, Leave It All Behind is my favorite.
I like
I
them
like
all.
that. I like Tigalero,
Yeah, I like them all
man.
too. I like them all too, but that's my
Tigalero dope as fuck.
Oh yeah, Tigalero was dope.
Yeah. Wallace brought that album to my attention. I knew it was coming out, but Wallace brought that to my attention.
I mean, E. Roberson. Yeah, man.
Praise God.
That Tigalero was hard.
Praise God.
Praise God. Crazy.
That's your next album, Wallace. Praise God.
You know what? I thought about that. I did think about that.
It should be, man, for real. Or at least a track on there, something.
Oh, that'd be crazy. That'd be
But
crazy.
but it's gotta be one of them praise God that we used to hear. Like, oh, okay, praise God.
Praise God. Some gospel sample or something like that.
Hell yeah. Okay.
No, you know what? Hey, what do you need to talk about this? I'm gonna be in your A&R for this.
Oh God.
I got an idea for that.
We'll talk offline, brother. Okay.
Right, yeah, right.
Praise God.
I knew somebody was gonna see that. I said they hit heads. Shut up, man. You still here, man. Shut up.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think about? Did y'all talk about the album cover for Pusha T's joint? What y'all think about that?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm not feeling that much.
Let me tell you what I think about that. I think that is a ploy to bring attention to the album. Like for me, I think you should just do the art and let the art speak for itself instead of having something that brings attention to an album. Like, I don't like shit like that, because if Pusha T got the fan base that we know he has, and by him being part of good music or whatever, don't. To me that's a gimmick. I don't like gimmicks. If
So if that's a gimmick,
I don't know
then
what they was trying
if
to
that's
say.
But he wasn't gonna pay for it because it was too expensive. But Kanye bought it or some shit like that.
But yeah,
Because Pusha was like, "Nah, I'm not paying for that shit."
Why would you even want to use it?
But like,
what is he trying to say?
They're trying to say that the cover represents the music, how gritty it is, how decrepit.
But the damn name of the album is Daytona, which is based off a fucking luxury watch. What the hell does the album cover got to do with that?
Daytona.
I don't know. Shit. I didn't make that decision.
Daytona. Why come he ain't got he got a racing car jumpsuit on?
No, because he said that Daytona is a Rolex or whatever.
Yeah, it's a Rolex.
Daytona
is the most expensive watch ever sold. Is the Daytona Rolex that Paul Newman owed. So for $15 million.
So why not?
LeBron injured.
He injured. Is he?
That motherfucker limping.
What, he got cramps?
Nah, he be all right.
Who said that?
BG.
She was extra savage on that one.
Oh, BG, you so
y'all just learned. Y'all just learned about BG.
BG is the MVP.
BG is the young Jay Bishop. She on her way. She on her way. I said, bro, why you like all this? You be trolling like a mug on this joint, man.
All be ever wrong with the crack.
BG be pure hater form. Oh, that one's look good. He ain't hurt. That nigga ain't hurt. Get up, man. I'm faking. Get up, Drake.
Yeah.
Man, that man wife don't love him enough, man, because he's sitting here with this old man haircut. He trying to get this.
Okay, it hurts.
I'm sorry, man. They
don't need to go through this again.
They infused some coconut hair on his head, man. And go ball, bro.
What y'all think of the new Anderson .Paak joint? I like.
Yes,
I never heard it.
Yes,
I like.
Yes, dope.
Never heard it.
I like it.
It's dope.
Man, it's a dope joint, man.
I look forward to the next project, man. He's one of them cats that he can play both sides of the fence really good. Like he could really rap and he can sing, and he got one of those distinctive voices that you could always recognize.
Yeah.
Which most people don't.
When you hear that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know exactly what it is when you hear him.
I'm still listening to No Worries like right now. Still.
No Worries. Yeah.
Oh man,
I'm still listening to Malibu.
I sent my sister. I was on the phone with my sister the other day. She was like, "What is that you listening to?" I said, "I'm gonna send you a link." She sent me like a message back like 10 minutes later. Like, I've watched this like 3 times already. She like, man, this is bumping. I said, I told you.
Video crazy. That shit is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite part of that video, man. You already know my favorite part of that video.
What?
When they're in the diner.
Oh, in the diner. That whole video was crazy.
Yeah, it was, man.
Hanging off the chandelier.
Yes. Yes, indeed. That shit, it was nice, man.
I love shit like that. Creative, just wow. Like I appreciate that shit.
Dude, it's nice,
man. He making great music, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
He making great music. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. Did y'all hear the news about the Black Thought and Ninth Wonder album coming out on June 1st?
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Now, hold on. Now, you gonna get excited about something, Wallace? Get excited. Get behind that right there, man.
I'm dying to hear Black Thought over something.
That's gonna be a bar fest.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
That means he's
what day of the week is that? What day of the week is that? Is that Thursday or next Friday?
That's next Thursday. Okay. I think the 29th is on a Tuesday. Wednesday. No, it's Friday. That's next Friday.
That means we're gonna hear some Black Thought over some knots.
Yes.
That's what that means.
Man,
I thought it was just knife. I didn't know it was knots too.
No, it's the whole Soul Council.
Yeah, he's part of the Soul Council.
That's gonna be
high
even
tech,
better.
High tech too. High tech is part of the Soul Council.
That's even better. I didn't know. I thought it was just knife.
Nope.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Crisis, Eric G, and who else? Somebody else.
Eric G.
Motherfucking fuck y'all.
So you got Knots, High Tech, Crisis, Ninth, Eric G, my man, the guy who
Amp on the beat.
Amp on the beat, but you got one more cat that it's Ninth right here, man. E Jones. That's one thing about E Jones.
Oh, he said, did you say Cash too?
Yeah,
Cash on the beat. But it's good. It's good that people have wanted Black Thought over production that wasn't roots driven for a long time, man. Yeah, but I think it's gonna be. When the Jericho Jackson joint dropped, listen, that to do list, man. Shout out to Wallace for that, cause man, I can listen to that shit like man. I can listen to that shit 100 times, man.
Zone out, like you can't call yourself a rapper if you can't rock that beat.
No. Every rapper can't rock that beat like that though.
That's what I'm saying. You can't call yourself an MC, a rapper, if you can't rock that beat. That beat is crazy, and it ain't nothing but a chop.
Man, listen, bro.
And a bass drop.
That song is so dope. Just not only the soundscape to it, but just what he's talking about.
Yes,
man, ridiculous.
Yes, It's some people that really didn't care for the Jericho Jackson. I liked it.
I liked it, but you know, like you know, the climate we're in, like right now, man, in terms of what's out. Man, please stop showing LeBron hair from this angle. Man, I hate when they do that, man.
That nigga got a tampon dome.
It looked like a peninsula.
Archipelago. Hey, you know, last night we were talking about, you know, what head of hair would you rather have, LeBron's or Kevin Durant, right? So I watched the show Billions.
Yeah, great show.
Very great show.
Hey, I was trying to find that shit and I did not see it on Stars.
It's on Showtime. That's why you didn't find it.
Showtime.
So I'm watching it, man, and Kevin Durant is on there. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you the beauty of television. Well, when it's done right, you didn't even witness or see his alopecia on these scenes because I guess a lot of the camera angles weren't at eye level. They were kind of like almost like below eye level, but man, they made him look good, brother.
Oh, so he has alopecia?
Yeah, he has alopecia.
Is that what
I thought his shit was just not brushed.
You can see it thinning in the back.
No.
Like I'm not even bullshit. Like I'm being straight up. I just thought he just wasn't brushing his hair.
You can see his shit thin in the back more than the other places.
But on Billions, man, hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of this shit. On Billions though, his hair was brushed. He had a proper line. Everything. Right. I'm like, oh yeah. I said, yeah, they made sure he wasn't with the fuckery when he came on that shit. They were like, hey, this won't do.
Cause see, up here back in the 2000s, they used to clown Tayshaun Prince and say that nigga need to brush his hair. That nigga
he needed to brush his shit. That's Tayshaun. That's just Tayshaun. he needed to, but Kevin Durant, he don't brush it and he has alopecia. Like if he had some good Dax in a good way, in a good hard bristle way brush.
Dax.
I'm telling y'all, bro, that new now, Dax, new now or Murray's in a strong bristle wave brush. Man, I'm telling you, boy had on 360s popping, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That nigga said
he would, and it wouldn't take a lot at all because the shit's already on the nappy.
Right, and those make the best waves, bro. Like when you like that, man,
he good shit. He be dipping in like a week.
Rolling.
Man,
he be dipping in a week.
That boy he'll have the Farrakhan joints, man.
Yeah. let that nigga wolf for like 2 weeks and brush that shit out.
Still a thing.
Yeah.
These days?
Hey, hold up, Jay. If you got hair, it's still a thing. if you don't, you're like, fuck it. Hey, I had a good run.
Hey, motherfucker, you didn't see Tracy on
man, Tracy was, man, woo. Tracy made you seasick.
That was some other shit. That wasn't natural.
1920s.
That's some of that pompadour shit that we were talking about.
Yeah, that nigga shit. That was unnatural.
I want them to bring that guy back, man. They got to bring Tracy back.
Niggas, because the kids today, they let their hair grow out. They ain't trying to get waves.
My son our age is still rocking waves.
My son still wear waves. That's his him.
Niggas out here still rock waves too.
Yeah, my son still rock waves too.
Wow. It's not like it used to be though. Not everybody. Everybody had they motherfucker brush in the back of their pants. Like, nah, you don't see that no more.
Do-rag, nigga.
Yeah, do-rag and they brush in their back pocket.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you this though. This is my question.
A lot no more.
And I don't know when they come out. I don't know when the movie come out, but I need to understand what that nigga on that Superfly movie did with his hair.
Why would you want to know that?
That's a blowout.
That's the same shit Young Jock did.
That's a band. He got a band too, man.
His shit look like the Olympic torch or some shit.
That nigga got a Gumby perm. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Well, I was walking around my wife last night with that shit.
The bigger question,
if a nigga come out the car at night with a gold chopper and that hairstyle and this shit glistening in the moonlight and he shoot me, nigga, just kill me now. Fuck off. Shit.
Hey, has anybody seen the video of Will Smith rapping?
Yeah,
I've seen it a couple of times.
You watched it twice? Damn, nigga.
Yeah, I watched it twice, man. Hey, if we can sit here and if we can sit here and give Drake all these accolades about him bodying, I can watch. Hey, I can watch Will Smith rhyme.
It wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all. But you know what it is though. Will has this. He has this stigma about being too clean. So anytime he says something outside of being clean, like he said something about to strip his money, a killer stripper and all that shit, people look at like, oh, he just trying to like the dude is an MC. Right. Albeit he had Nas write Miami for him, but
Nas wrote more than that.
Yeah, he wrote the Big Willie album. Someone right on the Big Willie album. Yeah,
I just found out this week that the dude from Chicago, Juice, wrote Summertime.
Say what?
Juice wrote Summertime.
Juice,
the MC from Chicago.
Oh, from Juice.
He wrote that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I heard Rakim wrote that record.
No.
It sounds like a Rakim record.
It does sound like a Rakim rap, but this is flow.
Here it is.
Damn, I didn't know Juice wrote Summertime.
Okay, so if Will Smith come out with an album this year, will y'all listen to it?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a listen.
I'll take a listen.
I'll listen to it.
As long as he ain't gonna be on that
man, Gage ain't showing no feeling love, bro. He just
no. I said I'll listen to it once because that's all it's gonna take for me. Because I know I'm not gonna like it. I know I'm not gonna like a Will Smith. Did anybody listen to the Master podcast with me, Wild Body?
I did. I did. Yes.
Does anybody
I didn't hear the whole thing? I didn't hear. I'm like halfway through on that.
Does anybody want to hear Busy Bee in 2018?
Nah.
Go ahead, say that shit. Say that shit you were saying.
If Cardi B had come out in the 80s, she would be a legend.
Right.
But now, no.
Yeah.
No.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so hold on. So are you saying that there was no like even the chicks back then who wasn't doing a lot of writing, who wasn't doing writing for themselves, still had to have something.
Not in the 80s.
Yeah.
In the 80s, yeah.
Who?
Well, Light
didn't.
Light was late 80s though.
Yeah.
I'm running things.
Light is dope. Like it was the one. I'm like,
yeah, they shit for that one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to hear no female with the curtains.
Hey man, I'm listening to that shit, man, in my truck, bro. I said, man, Gadget ain't shit. I'm gonna wreck my damn truck, man. I'm running the thing.
Nobody in 2018 wants to hear Will Smith. That's not
true.
If he changes his rap style up and if it's more, up to date, I'll take a listen.
Look,
but
all
if he out here rapping like Curtis Blow and shit, then nah.
When Jiggy With It came out, that shit was a monster. I was DJing in clubs then. You put that record on, that shit was a monster.
Like if he's still rapping like a head swung, then nah, I'm cool.
But in 2018, he got the benefit of being able to do visuals with everything and all that, because his Instagram and all that is off the chain.
It is, but we talking about what he sound like rhyming though.
It's still not going to get me.
It's a novelty. At this point, it's like it's kind of a novelty kind of act. You know what I'm saying?
But his I don't.
It all depends on what producers he gets.
I don't purchase music for novelties.
Right. So therefore, you ain't gonna fuck with it. It's a lot of people that ain't gonna fuck with it. There will be some who will because he Will Smith.
Right. I'll listen to it on Spotify.
So if Will did a whole Timberland produced album,
no,
what do you think?
No.
Man, I listen to it. If the production is nice,
is he changing his rhyme style?
At the end of the day, if the shit is good, it's fucking good.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if it makes sense, then yeah. But if it don't make sense, right.
Hey,
if it is Timbo, like,
I want to go back to Jay Bishop. I wouldn't buy a whole Timberland album, so that was a bad comparison right there.
You ain't like Shock Value?
No.
Oh, I like those albums.
That shit has some joints.
Too is nice.
Is this one with the head swung on it?
Nah, you can come back to that song. I think you.
Oh,
gotta,
I keep getting that mixed up with LL. Yeah, my bad.
I think you got a thing for that song. No, that's the shit that got the when we in the club.
Yeah, I keep thinking. I don't know why I thinking that was. I got him and LL mixed up. But yeah,
that shit was hot. Quiet as kept.
It was though.
Yeah, that song was dope. I like that shit.
I think Timbaland's album was the joint with Magoo. Ironically.
The first Timbaland and Magoo album?
Yeah.
I didn't listen to that whole album, but I only like I'm Just a Boogie. I know Jay Bishop can't stand that song, but I like that song. and I think you can't stand I'm Just a Boogie.
You can't?
I hate that.
And there's a reason why he know why he don't like that song.
That shit is stupid. First off, Magoo can't rhyme. That nigga talking about I stays in the cut like gay niggas in butt. Nigga, what is he talking about? And then Timbaland comes on like he phoning in from jail or some shit. I don't know why he got that telephone effect on his voice.
But then he was rocking that shit. You remember that Love to Love You shit? That Love to Love You. He did the same shit on that album.
That album is that song is much better. Up Jug the Boogie is fucking terrible.
But you didn't like the remix?
I didn't like no. I didn't like it.
Either or.
Hey, if Kashif didn't produce it, it's a no for him.
Oh, here we go.
I was speaking of. Did you catch Unsung last week?
Nah.
Damn, 2-1?
Yeah, in 2-1.
I ain't see it yet.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Hey, man, motherfucker. Jay Bishop, if it ain't, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Narada Michael Walden.
Hold up. I do not like Narada Michael Walden. That nigga is the Lionel Richie of production.
Oh,
all that nigga shit is just mad soft.
That nigga will turn a song into a contemporary R&B.
Narada Michael Walden. All his shit just soft as a motherfucking.
So he made nothing that you liked? He ain't made nothing you liked.
No.
Get out.
Cool.
He did a lot of stuff. You ain't like
the Michael Walden song.
You ain't like none of Whitney's songs. Aretha Franklin. He did Freeway of Love. He did.
That shit is soft.
But you can't tell me you wasn't singing that shit.
No, I wasn't singing that shit. Fucking Freeway of Love. What the fuck out of here? That shit.
Yeah, I think we having another.
That shit ain't got no funk.
Got to have funk.
I'm gonna pull up this nigga's discography and you like something off his shit.
Nope.
I'm sure he did.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, I'm be looking up some Lionel Richie production while you at it. Let me see.
You said Pretty Ricky.
Good luck.
Lionel Richie.
Oh, I was about to say.
Oh, whatever about that nigga.
Lionel Richie is. Narada Michael Walden. Get the fuck out of here. Narada Michael Walden.
He mad about that, yeah.
I'm mad. Yeah, I'm mad. You always talking that Kashif shit. I'm mad you put them two niggas in the same sentence.
Hold on. He did Who's Zooming Who, Aretha Franklin. You didn't like that song?
No.
Oh, come on, man.
You lying like shit. Oh, he did Stacey Lattisaw, Let Me Be Your Angel. You hated that?
Soft.
What? Oh, you bugging, man. It's a slow jam, nigga. It's a slow jam.
Slow jams can be good.
He did Shanice Wilson, I Love Your Smile. You don't tell me.
Come on.
You do not say don't
say it, nigga.
He about to say it.
Nigga, it's goddamn Shanice.
Yo.
Of course. And I love you, man.
I don't hear that old do shit. Get that shit out of here.
Oh. He said I like the do shit.
I used to think Shanice was Laura Winslow, my nigga. I thought they was the same person. I thought they was the same person.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Jay Bishop.
I know you ain't gonna bring up I Want to Dance with Somebody because that's the softest of them all.
He did How Well I Know, Whitney Houston, I'm Your Baby Tonight, I'm Every Woman.
Do I'm Your Baby Tonight. That's Ellie and Babyface.
Babyface.
Oh, just shit, my
Get
bad.
your shit right.
Oh, he was the drummer.
I used the drummer. It was a drum machine.
Well, it says drummer on here, nigga.
Whatever. That nigga soft, man.
Go
You
ahead,
can't
keep
convince
going.
me otherwise.
Keep going, Gadget. What else?
He did George Benson's album When the City Sleeps.
Nobody even knows what that album is.
I'm trying to Mariah Carey, Vision of Love.
Oh, he did Vision of Love?
I'm taking a nap.
I know that.
You a hater.
I got no funk, man. I'm sorry. No
You a
funk.
hater.
I'm not a hater. I just don't like that shit.
You cannot tell me you wasn't singing Who's Zooming Who by Aretha Franklin in 1985.
No.
You a lie.
The best Aretha Franklin shit is the shit that Luther produced. Jump to it. Get it right. That shit was banging.
Those songs were better, but still the other joints was good too.
Jay Bishop was singing that shit, man. He was about 11 years old then, man. He was singing
You mean to tell me he wasn't doing it? You wasn't doing a call. He wasn't doing a call to
hey, your parents got a Betamax tape. What you doing singing that shit, man? It's in the archive somewhere.
Nah, that's a nah, son.
Damn.
Hey,
even back then, I knew them Rod and Michael Walden was soft.
Look, hey, Jay Bishop at the barbecue, man. That shit come on. He hula hooping.
And that nigga from Detroit. That nigga soft.
Hey, name a hard song that Kashif did, nigga. Name one.
What?
Didn't that nigga do Chucky Booker games?
Let's see. You want me to go down to Kashif shit?
No, we know the Kashif shit.
Triggered.
I don't even know why I even got to do this shit.
Yeah. Come on, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, now to Michael Walden, there's no comparison.
Why you always banging on Kashif? What you got against Kashif, man?
I don't have nothing against Kashif.
You always just think that's my goddamn pressure point. Or
I just know that's your trigger word.
Nah, his trigger word.
Ride him. Shut up, RTO. The best, man, because the best Whitney Slow song is "You Give Good Love."
I agree.
That nigga trigger. That's trigger word. This old boy who had a damn rhythm roulette. 45 K. That's a trigger word.
What?
Corey Parker. The lead is his trigger word.
Nah, 45 King is his trigger word. That's the original trigger word.
We're not talking about rhythm roulettes no more, nigga.
It's getting out of hand. Rhythm roulette.
You know what?
God, that last one.
Yeah, I wasn't fucking with that rhythm roulette.
Are y'all gonna look at this Whitney movie, this documentary that's coming out?
I might take it.
Hey, ain't supposed to be on Netflix or something?
I don't know. I think it's actually gonna go to theaters.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't realize that she was on that thing that bad, dog.
No, she didn't.
You ain't see the whole
I
reality
didn't even watch
show?
the whole. I didn't even watch the whole Bobby Brown and her the show with her and
she
Bobby
was
Brown.
with Bobby.
The reality show
was with Bobby. Bobby was.
No, I'm tired of everybody blaming Bobby. She was on that shit before Bobby even showed up.
Her brother.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm like the man was the dude was he was jaw grinding, bruh. You jaw grinding, you on that.
Dude, that performance, it was her, Mary J. Blige, and somebody else up there. They was high, I don't know what.
I get tired of all these black folk acting like we was always riding for Whitney so hard when we booed Whitney Soul Train Award.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm mad they kicked Woody out of Drew Hill. Still mad about
they kicked Woody out of Drew Hill. I didn't even know that.
Me neither.
Is Woody the big one?
Oh,
no, that's Jazz.
So
what's up with this kicking Ralph and Johnny out of
New Edition? They got kicked out. What Johnny do?
Them niggas was like, ain't nobody coming to see you, Mike. That's basically what happened.
How you go?
Wait, Johnny and Ricky Bell, wasn't it?
Wait,
nah, it was Johnny Gill and Ralph Treasure.
And Bobby and Rodney. Who the lead singer?
It's BB and Bobby Brown.
Mike?
Who the lead singer, nigga? Them niggas can't sing.
Right.
Ricky
Mike
Bell.
with his whining. Yeah, Ricky Bell, man.
Ricky Bell.
Yeah, Ricky.
Oh
They
shit.
might pull the Temptations and be done brought somebody else in. They might bring BG Boy Tank in there.
They
Yeah, they come for
gonna
it.
bring in Neo.
No fucking
Neo
tank.
gonna join that motherfucker.
No fucking tank. Hey, they put Tank in that right there, man. Hey, I'll be done with New Edition, bro.
They gonna bring in Genuine, nigga.
That's even worse.
Tyrese.
Even worse.
Oh, wait.
That's like 10 times worse.
Oh,
They gonna bring in Tevin Campbell.
oh,
I heard Teddy Campbell was on that work.
What do you want?
Outside the show like the 5 heartbeats. How's it feel to be me? I got nothing but love. I still got it. Yeah, if you got tickets to that, if you bought tickets for a New Edition show and then found out that Ralph and Johnny ain't gonna be there, you need to get a motherfucking refund.
Word. That's for real.
Or if you buy Drew Hill tickets and find out Cisco ain't gonna be there, fuck the other niggas sing.
True.
For real. Who like Iron said, who goes to see SWV if Coco ain't singing?
Right.
right?
I ain't never been so mad. I went to a Tony show
Oh
and
my
no
God.
Raphael Sadiq.
Yep.
I was mad than a motherfucker.
I'm not gonna see that because that's he don't.
I didn't know he wasn't gonna be there till I got to the show.
That's crazy.
Dwayne Wiggins did all the singing?
Yes, no, they had another cousin
Oh yeah.
who was a Raphael sound-alike and shit. But nah, nigga, nah, you ain't
He's telling
Raphael.
the
Sit
truth.
your ass down.
Yep.
Hey,
It was a fucked up show. It was after 7 with no Kevon.
Oh
And
God.
it was Tony with no Raphael. And then it was motherfucking Blackstreet, but it was only 3 of them niggas. And then it was Guy with no Teddy, just Aaron.
Yeah, I'm done.
It was a fucked up show.
Yeah, I would have walked out. They can keep money and everything.
hey, BG. And Vogue got a whole new lineup.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I
Don't
know.
do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they had that.
Trigger.
They had that same lineup for 15 years. So.
Gadget, hey, let's not do this.
Now, you show everybody trick word tonight, ain't you, nigga?
You got to bring up Dawn for it to be a problem.
Dawn.
What you say?
Fuck.
What you said?
Dawn Robinson.
Trigger.
God damn.
Tell them how you
What
really
you
feel.
Yeah, she complaining. Don't. It's not they fault. You a school teacher? Shit. A substitute school teacher.
It's like the water boy. Anytime you want BG to get upset with somebody, you got to make her imagine Dawn Robinson's face on them and shit.
She's not even a real school teacher.
Hold up. Dawn Robinson is a sub?
Hey man, go on Twitter and she was teaching. She was a substitute teacher teaching kids, man.
Word.
Wallace.
Praise God.
Wallace, this is prime for you, brother.
Praise God.
Praise God.
Ain't no wrong. Hey, but hold on. Are we acting like something's wrong with substitute teaching? I mean, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, I kind of felt that way, but I didn't say that.
There's nothing. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with assisting to teach the youth.
It sure isn't.
It's what?
It isn't. It sure isn't. But
No, you better be here. I'll be quiet.
But you was in 2 groups. You left one of them twice. And got kicked out the other one. Half of her wig been missing for a long time.
It has nothing to do with her not having the ability. It's just her ego.
No, man, I don't know. I lost a lot of respect for her, man. That's it. That's all I can tell you.
Jermaine Jackson said it best. Don't take it personal. Take the bill with the sweet.
I like Dawn. I really like Dawn, but I lost some respect for her.
Hey, guess what? I like Shaquille O'Neal when he let the Lakers have. I was still pulling for the Lakers, so I guess I understand what you're talking about.
No,
this nigga look
shit.
Smush Parker now.
But Salt and Pepper still together though. Shout out, 30 years. We gonna give them a shout out.
Mike Notes says I'm tripping. Timberland is the GOAT. I don't know about that.
I mean, that's going down the same Drake argument. That nigga don't do all his own beats.
Yeah.
Danger
Does
turned
that
that. I
matter?
mean, Danger really put that nigga on, dog.
Hell, Scott Storch put him on before that.
When Danger and Timberland did that Justin Timberlake shit, went crazy.
Oh, the second album.
I don't even think that's his best album. I think the best Timberland album is the Nelly Furtado album.
Ooh, that shit had
that
some
was
heat on
good.
it.
Yeah, that was a good album.
Yo, what up, everybody? What's up?
What up?
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
What up, dude?
Oh, look who here. We know why this dude here.
Oh no! Don't say nothing about the game, man. You know
Oh Lord. Here we go.
God damn.
Lord have mercy.
Hold on, Davenport. What's your thoughts on Narada Michael Walden? Cause you know that nigga love everything old school.
Hold on. Didn't he do stuff for Anita Baker too?
I think so.
No.
He didn't?
He did for Anita. No, I don't think so.
I thought he did.
I don't think so.
I've never seen that.
She wouldn't go that soft. That nigga soft. No, I know. I'm gonna get. The word is you know Maze and Frankie Beverly suck.
Oh no, you got to go. I told you.
Don't do this again. Please don't do. I knew you was gonna fucking go there with that
man,
shit.
You tripping now.
I fucking knew it, man.
That's Dad's trigger word.
No, you can't say nothing about Fantasia or Anthony Hamilton.
That's
his trigger.
Say nothing bad.
Fantasia look like she smell good, dog.
Don't say nothing bad.
Hey, Dav, are you going to the BBD and Bobby Brown show?
Uh-oh.
No, I don't think so. I don't even know.
Are you gonna see Anita? Make her
I will see Anita for sure.
her last tour.
You said Anita who?
No, this her last tour she going on. So I was asking
really? No, I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she retiring. She said she's done.
Oh shit! You know the Roots coming here. The Roots coming here the end of July. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna see if I can go check that out. Maybe they do some new shit from the Black Thought album.
They not.
That'd be dope.
They not.
Oh,
has anybody heard Music Soul Child's new song?
No, sir.
No.
That joint is hard. Woo! Yeah. Jay Bishop.
When did it come out?
What's it called?
It would be Jay Bishop approved.
What's it called?
It's called
Oh yeah.
Hold on. It's on my Hold on. I had to damn that shit. Hold on.
His last album.
Yeah, his last album was good too. His last album.
I'm staring at you from the corner of my eyes.
What?
I don't know why. No, somebody.
It's personally, it's
called
Music Soul Child first 3 albums.
Start over.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Soul Star.
What?
Oh, Soul Star.
Crazy.
Yo, but why is the best song on the radio Tony Braxton, "Long as I Live"? Best.
That's a good song. That's a good song, man.
I ain't listening.
The album ain't bad.
That album is decent.
Yeah, I went through the album a couple times.
This man is decent.
It's good.
I ain't want to listen to that shit because she on that Birdman shit. So.
What? What's that to do with whether or not you listen to music?
I don't hear that shit.
Because you fuck with a nigga with a red star on his head.
Regular Tony Braxton shit. Everything like she ain't going on.
She not rapping.
Yeah, this album sounds like classic Tony Braxton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it sound like classic Tony Braxton. Okay, I'll listen to it.
What you call got new song out that's dope too. Lenny Kravitz.
Oh yeah, I like Lenny Kravitz, but they told us yesterday they didn't care. So.
Yo, if I get into Uber or Lyft and the motherfuckers playing Kim, I'm killing myself. I hate every
song.
Kim
No, Kim is
Word.
You talk about soft. Jesus, can he make one banger? Can he make one banger?
What? You don't like when
I hear where you're coming from. The times that I have heard it, it's just been
y'all tripping.
Some ballad shit.
No, I like him. Yeah.
Love Cause? You don't like Love Cause? That shit nice.
Kim is dope. He's dope.
Hold on. You like Love Cause, but you don't like Narrative Michael Walden, nigga?
Yes. Love Cause got some soul to it. Narada Michael Walden shit. I want to dance with somebody ain't got no fucking soul.
I'm looking at this.
Out of here.
I want to feel the heat.
That's the most soulless song. That's what got her booed at the Soul Train Award. The niggas know it
Whitney
wasn't no.
didn't get her soul back until she did It's All Right, But It's Okay. That was the shit.
Y'all need to stop dissing Whitney like that.
Man, Jay Bishop is the new mad rapper, bro.
He is.
I'm mad about everything.
No, niggas, I speak the truth.
You speak your truth.
When Whitney came out, Whitney was black.
Right.
And then Clive got his fucking evil hands on her and made her white. That's why she got booed.
She's
It ain't her fault. It's Clive's fault.
It's Clive's fault.
It's Clive's fault.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Would you say the greatest love of all? Would you say the greatest love of all is the one that did it?
No, greatest it was that second album. It was I Want to Dance with Somebody.
I Want to Dance with Somebody.
That was her downfall.
Oh, okay, yeah. I agree with that.
In the video.
Yeah.
Nothing like that first album, man.
Hell damn, they're on some
Like
down
that shit was white, the definition of whitewash.
Yep.
Yeah.
That second Whitney album. You know who was responsible? Narada Michael Walden.
I'm sure Clive brought him in because he knew what he could do.
Who got beats? Y'all tripping.
Crazy, man.
I have no
Kashif
beats.
is on that first Whitney album.
I'm on the phone.
Hold on. These niggas actually sent an invoice to Def Jam?
Because Pusha T said send the invoice. He replied back about the invoice for another 20 or some shit.
I want another record. That's what I want Pusha T to do. Come out with a response.
So I think do we agree that Pusha T is #1 drug rap guy?
I like Rick Ross better.
Not for me. I'm going with Rick more than I'm going with Pusha T.
But he's in your top 5 though.
Yeah, absolutely. He is.
7.
Okay.
That's because I just know other rappers that's not mainstream.
Yeah, I agree, and I would put Raekwon above Pusha.
Yeah.
Because to me, Raekwon is more enjoyable listening to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who got beats?
I don't know.
Davenport.
Yo.
What's up?
I got a loop.
What?
Hold on, let me see.
Oh, this motherfucker, the loop digger.
Stop.
Loop King.
There's nothing wrong with loops.
That loop digger. Loop digger. That loop digger.
Oh, that's your boy.
So high. So high.
Shots is ridiculous.
Right.
Who played that beat?
That's it. That's all I got.
That was that.
Was it low? Could y'all hear it, man? I'm messing with my sound.
No, it was good. It was great. It was perfect.
Appreciate it.
Hey Wallace, what
It was perfecto.
Is that an album cover? Oh, that's Double Negative People.
That's that Double Negative People shit. Been doing all right. Doing okay, you know. I mean, everybody can't, you know. We're just doing what we do. I mean,
you know, everybody can't be on Late Pass Records.
Everybody can't be on Late Pass. I see that. Late Pass gonna send us an invoice for that Jay Bishop. I've been expecting it for that Jay Bishop drop. When she said, "When I ain't on Twitter going in on these punk ass niggas, I'm listening to Double Negative People, nigga."
Yo,
it was perfect. It was perfection.
I was expecting a weekly video of him just going on a rant on something.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
It didn't happen.
You know what we need to do? We need to make a podcast and match him up with like a 22-year-old feminist.
No, it's not going to go well.
Hip hop fan.
Feminist.
It's not going to go well at all.
It'd be good because she'd be disagreeable just on general principle. And no, let me not do that. I think that should be great.
I'm very feminist in my views. Thank you.
Are you?
Yes,
Praise
I'm all with the Me Too shit. Fuck these niggas. Keep your goddamn hands to yourself, you dirty ass nigga. Morgan Freeman ass nigga.
Oh.
Leave
called him a Morgan Freeman ass nigga.
Leave Easy Reader out of this.
So they charged Weinstein today?
Yeah, he got arrested.
He was in court. Yeah.
But I heard he made bail though.
Of course he did.
And that'll probably be the last time he served jail time.
Because he pleaded not guilty, of course.
Who?
Weinstein.
They about to come out. They come out the woodworks on that dude, man. Creep.
Nah, the creep was Louis C.K. That's fucking creepy.
Yeah. You ain't heard nothing from him. He done chilled out like
that nigga jerking off into potted plants.
Yeah. Like what the hell?
Done. Like he done. Like I don't know. You might not see that brother no more.
Yo, so can rappers get caught up in the Me Too movement? Like
oh my God.
As a rapper, imagine the shit that you say to women.
Let's hope not, because niggas' whole songs is incriminating themselves. Shit.
Right. Fat Joe and them used to be talking about Triz and all that shit. Well,
if any rapper come out and it come out that nigga was fucking jerking off into potted plants, that nigga is done. I don't give a fuck who you are. That nigga is done.
Can Bobby Valentino come back?
No.
Oh,
wait.
He'll be doing Tyler Perry plays, and you know he'll work his way back.
No, he might come back on some gospel shit.
I'll take it back. He'll come back. I forgot about it. The way people are now, man, they'll take him back.
What about R. Kelly coming out saying, "Hey, if y'all wanted a problem, y'all should have got at me like 20 years ago."
R. Kelly ain't never going away.
R. Kelly said, "No weapon." No weapon.
Did y'all see that video he just put out? People on his tour bus going around, and all them 40-year-old women like, "I still love you, R. Kelly." He just trolling niggas now.
Wow.
But on that video, when he was asked how old he liked him or how young he liked him, he was like, "Oh, we talking about?" That is not. That is not the move right now, R. Kelly. You should have said.
I mean, but that shit still didn't damage him. It didn't damage him at all.
Yeah, that nigga was old.
Like I say, he ain't never going away, man. He'll be stepping in the name of 2040.
That's sad. That's fucked up.
Step in the name of that's a classic record right there.
It is.
And he wrote classic records. He
Oh,
wrote,
yeah.
he wrote Maxwell's biggest song.
Fortunate.
He wrote Fortunate.
I did not know.
Hey, he also wrote Gigolo for Nick Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga wrote for Celine Dion.
Right.
Oh, that's a dope ass song, Hurst.
Yeah, he also wrote Gigolo for Nick Cannon.
That ain't a good song though.
I'm a gigolo, rubbing lots of dough.
One reason I love it.
I'm a flirt.
You can't even
That
read
nigga
it.
Nick Cannon was spitting on that song, boy. Yeah, boy. You want to talk about dope, nigga?
Man, where you at? RTO, you ain't got
Cannon
no,
was killing that shit. Huh?
so you ain't got no beats, man?
What?
Come on here to hear y'all. Ain't
I'm loading the computer up now.
And when we talk about dope music, don't bring Nick Cannon into the.
Come on.
To me, Nick Cannon and Bow Wow are the same person.
Basically,
I think Bow Wow is better. You gotta put Bow Wow above Nick Cannon. Geez.
When it comes to rapping, them niggas are the same person. Has Bow Wow ever been on Wild 'N Out?
Probably.
You never seen Bow Wow, Nick Cannon?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Only difference between the two is that Nick Cannon is a little bit enlightened about what's around him and what's going on and shit. Bow Wow is that nigga's oblivious. He don't know. He ain't. That dude is so self-absorbed, man. He don't know. He don't know which way is up, man.
Yeah.
Yo, did you see the video of him? I think it's he's in New York, and there's some behind him.
Kids behind him, like, oh, they
don't even know it's me.
They don't know it's me. They ain't think about your punk ass. They don't even know who you are. Yo, that shit, like I said, that's what I said. He's so self-absorbed, man, that he's checked out mentally.
Yeah, that nigga gone.
Yeah, that whole picture that he put up with Death Row. Death Row.
Oh yeah, that shit was hella funny.
I'm like, nigga, are you serious?
It's a chick eats at him though. Like when he was out chilling in front of that Ferrari or that plane or whatever it was, he was fronting, and that girl put him on blast. I'm like, yeah, this dude here.
And Erica Mena must have did a number on his ass.
Yeah,
for real.
I wait till the dog to say that. I ain't gonna say that.
Yo, but did you see what's his face's live? Gilly's live.
Gilly
when Erica Mena dumped.
I didn't see it. What Gilly do, man?
Oh my god. When I think Bow Wow had put something on Instagram talking about he was giving out love advice on Instagram. And Gilly just went off. Yo, that shit was hilarious.
Are you serious?
Nigga, Gilly, yo, I want to get if I would rap, if I couldn't rap, Gilly's gonna write my fucking diss song because nobody's coming back from that shit. Fucking kills. Who next?
Hold on.
Oh,
trying to access stuff.
Goddamn,
I think I got one. Hold up. Let me see if I can play one.
And I don't want to hear no more mentions of Morgan Freeman.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman on the Big album. We're gonna have to take that nigga off.
I went to the creek. And
I told my brother came over. I told him about it. He said, "The voice of God." I said, "Yeah." Like, well,
to reach down and I did.
What did the women say that he did though? What did the women say that he did? Like he just said
like 4 counts though, right?
You know, I'm gonna tell you something, man, and I don't want to seem misogynist.
Here we go.
Nah, real spit, because I heard you say you pro Me Too, which I don't have no problem with that.
Don't come with this black man conspiracy theory shit.
Okay, hear me out.
It's gonna be a black man.
This whole Me Too movement shit, man, is dog pounding at its finest.
But it's probably a lot of shit that's been going on behind the scenes.
I'm gonna say this conversation for after dark because
yes, please.
Yeah, me too. Because yeah.
I'm gonna say we'll touch.
shit.
All right. Well, since you pushed me there, hold on. Let me go and get this shit out there. I think it's dog pounding at its finest. My wife we was watching the news. Well, she was watching the news, and I just happened to walk in the room, and she was talking about one chick said that Harvey Weinstein raped her twice. I said, "Damn." I said, "Twice?"
Twice?
Yeah, twice. I said, "How do you put yourself in a predicament to get raped twice?" Like
that's oxymoron.
Right. I'm like, how do you put yourself in a predicament to be raped twice? I said, first, when you get raped the first time, you should like, man, I ain't never going back toward this motherfucker again.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is that, man, like I told my wife, and I don't care how people view it, but anytime you got a person that has power and that can like that person had, like people in circles like that know who he is and what they could do for him. So it's pretty much, in my mind, it's a matter of, and I'm not saying that along the way he ain't do somebody dirt, but like, come on, 90 some different chicks he did dirt to. Come on, he ain't raped all them chicks. Just like Bill Cosby, he ain't put the magic barbecue sauce on everybody's chicken. Come on, man.
What? And you know what? And you know what? I never argue that point. Yeah, 60 whatever women accused Bill Cosby. Yeah, he ain't drug all 60 of them, but if he drug just one, nigga, that's one too goddamn.
That's one too many. But here's the thing though, like anytime you are a luminary, you're famous, you're a star, or whatever. People, that's that gravitational pull. So
anyway, okay, I'm listening. I'm keep going, bro. I'm sorry.
No, you fine. Go ahead. You can interject. Go ahead.
So yeah, the rape thing notwithstanding, we're in an era where you can't hit on a woman no more. Mm-hmm. You can't. Not in the conventional way.
No, you can't, because you have this, not just this Me Too movement, but you have a certain section of the country which are predominantly females, but you got people that's backing even that movement who are backing that movement, who have a way more underlining, agenda that coincides with their agenda. If you look at it, it's like you said, it's like pretty soon it's gonna be illegal to say anything to a woman. So now how do you appropriately come at a woman to let her know you're interested without being accused of being overly? I mean, shit, a man has a natural attraction to a woman. It's always been that way, and that's how it's probably always going to be. If you're a single man, you see a fine woman that you want to get at. I mean, shit, since I can remember, like, it ain't never been no super aggressive shit, but it ain't never been no afraid to approach a chick either.
Right.
But
so let me read this. Let me read this to you. So Morgan, I looked up Morgan Freeman, and there's a reporter for People Magazine who is one of the accusers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she was on the red carpet interviewing actors. You remember the movie Now You See Me about the magicians and shit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies of his. Yeah.
So one of the things that they were asking all the actors as they walked in was, if you could do one magic trick, what would it be? And they were saying stuff like, I wish I could disappear, wish I could do this, wish I could do that. She asked Morgan Freeman, and Morgan Freeman said, do you want me to be clean or not? She said, say what you want to say. He said, well, if I could do a magic trick, you wouldn't have a stitch on. You wouldn't have no clothes on.
What's wrong?
And that's what she's reporting. Like, oh, I felt
what's wrong?
Flabbergasted.
But I
was in pain emotionally.
That is so stupid. Come on, man. But that's where we are now. Like we're in this place now where everybody is so hypersensitive to everything, even men.
It's crazy, man.
Even men. Crazy. But it's like it was something I was reading on Facebook the other day where it said where a woman had a post, kind of like downplaying, although most holidays that we celebrate ain't about shit, but she was talking about how Father's Day is so offensive to same sex.
Is that a real thing?
What?
That article. I wasn't sure if I didn't click on this. I didn't sure if that was real or
I think it's legit. I think it's legit.
What I was talking about, or what Diggerhurst talking about?
Mad stupid.
But that's where people are. I mean, that's where people are. Man, it's almost like I'm in a world now that I don't fucking recognize at times.
I mean, I feel like I disagree that you're unable to talk to women.
Well, the cool thing about it, most of us are married. So
there's a time and a place, nigga. When you at your goddamn job, that ain't the time for you to be on your
I don't know. I don't know, Jay, because I met my wife at work.
Me too.
Me too.
Hey, look, I met my wife at work, man. But my wife approached me. Yeah, she approached me.
Okay, so did y'all actively pursue this, like on the job?
It's a wide body.
She didn't come. She relayed a message, and so when she relayed the message, I approached her about what the course. We just corresponded after I knew that she was.
So it wasn't no meet me in the motherfucking break room closet, and we gonna get our free. That's what these niggas is doing now. This is the kind of shit I'm now.
Hey, Jay. On any given weekend, bro, here in Memphis, from the time I was about 15. Maybe I got married or whatever. You could go, or even now, you used to be able to go on Bill Street on any given weekend, and that shit was happening. I don't give a fuck if you had your girl with you. A dude to holler at your girl while you with your girl. Yeah. I mean, straight boldness like that. Like, so on any given weekend, that would happen.
But that's kind of, I don't want to say that's our culture, but we're used to that.
We're used to that, but we're at a point now to where it's even matter of fact, it was a YouTube video, not YouTube, might have been YouTube, where this guy was speaking to this sister. He was like a white guy, a Mexican guy, or whatever, but he was speaking to her, just saying, "Hey."
He was just being nice, but
he was being nice to her.
But that lady was crazy though. I can't use that in
but that's what I'm saying though. But you have to understand you have to understand the precedent that this is all setting, because now it's getting to a point where even if you just exchanging pleasantries and there's no malice included within it, it's gonna be deemed and viewed as, well, he made me feel uncomfortable, or he did this. It's getting to a point where now it's a shame that I can't compliment. I can't say, man, sister, you're fine, without somebody saying, I went too far, or
you sexualizing me.
Even if you're right, and say it's getting to the point where it's detrimental for you to talk to a woman. So what? How does that hurt you?
I don't even say good morning no more.
How does that hurt you?
But check this out though.
But how does that hurt
to a point we don't even know how to socialize anymore. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's, to me, honestly, that's part of social. Back then, that was socializing. Like, man, it was just socializing. But now it's like you can't do those things because somebody along the line has told you that, hey, you should feel like a piece of meat when a man is making a sexual suggestion. I'm not saying I'm not saying be like a sleazeball and be like, yeah, funky walker, dirty talker type of stuff. I'm talking about, yeah, don't be funky walker, dirty talker. But like I'm saying, like, man, dude, it's natural for a man to be, to be drawn in by a woman that's fine, a woman that's beautiful, all the above. If she look good or whatnot.
It's all on how the man approaches the woman.
But it's all in the approach. Yeah. But it's always been about the approach. But like the same chicks who's complaining about Bill Cosby, who how they touched him in the 70s, is applying new logic to old school shit or older times. Like, okay, if Bill Cosby was like just a garbage can, a maintenance man, or a dump truck worker or whatever, we ain't having this problem. But because of the fact that he's a star, he put himself in that predicament. Don't get me. I'm not taking up for him, because he put himself in those predicaments. All that shit that he going through, he put himself in that because he had a beautiful wife, or has a beautiful wife. So all this extra shit that you got going on, you put yourself in that predicament. But let's be real. A lot of people who are around this guy because of who he is and what he can do for them. Same thing with Weinstein. All them chicks saw Weinstein as an opportunity for them to excel in their prospective careers. And when those things fell through, they called him out. They reneged and called him out on this shit. That's all it was. That's all it is.
It's stories like his publicist going to go to visit him to pick something out. He just come to the door with his dick out.
Yeah, I believe that shit happens. They are weird.
The only reason why I believe this too. Like, yeah, it's easy to jail Bill Cosby, but like in any rape situation, you have to have physical proof that you've been raped. No, you can't just go off of hearsay either. Well,
I don't know.
I guess today it doesn't.
That's not necessarily true because every rape doesn't have forced entry.
Okay, explain
you know what
that.
I'm saying? So you won't have those physical markers of forcible rape. Especially
so I can mind. So if I look at you in a dirty, I guess you can mind rape somebody if you give them a dirty look.
Empty rape too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mind rape. I'm mind fucking you right now. I'm not trying to say that these women are not they don't have. I'm not trying to downplay their feelings. I'm not trying to downplay what they went through, their experiences. But I'm just saying that it takes two to tango, and it's a side to everything. Like it's easy for you to say what this man did because he got power, but what was your true intent when you met him? Like I said, a lot of stuff that he probably did was unwarranted. But how much of it was because somebody else initiated something first? That's all I'm saying. We have to look at all sides.
Like I said, I admit that there is a certain amount of piling on in a lot of these cases from people. But like I said, one is too many.
Yep, it's too many. Just like with Bill Cosby. Yeah. It's too many.
I don't give a fuck if he raped 5 women, raped 60 women, or just raped 1 woman. Nigga, you raped a woman. Fuck you. Go to jail.
See, I don't mind them going to jail. It's just that this whole, like I'm with Diggerhurst. This whole thing is young dudes already don't know how to talk to women.
Right.
Now it's really fucked up because like what do you tell your son to say to a woman when he's interested? Like that won't get him fired.
Right. And who knows if he said if he goes about it in a very nice way, who's to say that person still doesn't look at him and say he makes me uncomfortable. He's a threat. He's this or he's that. So we still back at square one. Like you're not going to be able to be sociable with someone or let somebody know that you're interested because of the precedent that's been.
The problem with a lot of these dudes is though they shoot they shot and then they can't take no for an answer. You shoot your shot and you get rejected, then okay, you done. Game over.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Jay. I don't know if you hunt, but if you going out to deer hunt and you shoot at a deer and you don't hit it, you done hunting for the day, or you gonna keep shooting?
Deer is not a woman. You can't compare an animal to a fucking human being, man.
What I mean by that is that in a man's nature, a man is a hunter. So if you're persistent, you're gonna get what you're looking for. Now you can be overly aggressive in your approach, but if you rely on your skill and your intact, you'll get what you're looking for at the end of the day.
And here's another thing. I can't control people's uncomfortability.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I got fired from Tower Records because of this Me Too shit. Years
before Me Too was Me Too.
Yeah, before Me Too.
It was me now.
I was a manager there, and me and all the black people, we would have like our own language. Like we would say like shit from Coming to America. Like it was one dude who had like almost like a Jerry curl, and every time we walk past him, we'd be like natural berries and juices.
Yeah. right.
I ain't never ultra.
But
you say that to a female.
But this white girl who wasn't in on the joke, thought it was
Took
something
that,
sexual.
yeah, thought it was something way
Something
different.
sexual. She thought it was something sexual.
And I got fired. I got fired for that. Like,
You
so
wasn't talking to her. He said you wasn't even talking to her. Right?
So
Yeah, she eavesdropped and went to HR with the quickness.
And I was even on the phone with the people in California and HR. I was like, you guys have never seen Coming to America? Natural berries and juices is something they say in the movie. It's nothing sexual. They wasn't trying to hear it.
They wasn't hearing it because now they.
Yeah, you said berries and juices.
Honestly, to me, that sounds more racially motivated than sexually motivated.
But she probably thought that had some kind of sexual connotation because she didn't know. So all she can lean on was what she
heard. She was thinking the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, as something she heard and thought that shit was sexual as hell.
But Jay, I ain't trying to downplay this situation at all. But what I'm saying is that it's dangerous. It's gonna be dangerous going forward with this because, like I said, a lot of people are dogpiling. I'll give you one better than that. One of my best friends, that I went to high school with, one of my good friends, his wife came forward on this Me Too shit locally, and when I saw them on the news, I was like, man, wait a minute, hold up. Like, I'm not downplaying what happened to her. She was sexual harassed on the job. I can never downplay that. I have a mother, I have sisters, I have a daughter and a wife, and I would never want any of that to happen to either one of them. And I'm not, and she and his wife wasn't in the wrong. She did right by, bringing attention to it. But, I'm like, you're just a regular person. Like, why would you call the news to, bring this kind of attention to yourself? And as a husband, why would you want that attention, that kind of public attention on this situation? This should be an isolated situation to where you work within the confines of the courts and get whatever,
But it all depends.
legality.
I don't know that whole situation because was it that she tried to keep it quiet and them niggas just like some people can go report the shit to the work or the HR and the HR won't do shit. So then you gotta take it to a higher power. Right.
Yeah, it was just the timing of it. And I was like, and I told my wife, I said, man, this shit gonna get out of hand. This was like back in January, February when I said it's gonna be a whole bunch of people dogpiling. And she said, what you mean? I said, why? I said, you're gonna see a whole bunch of cases now to where people, it's gonna be some vague shit going on, but people are still gonna put a spotlight on it. Then when I looked at the chick who started the whole Me Too movement, I see why she started the Me Too movement.
Oh God. Here we go.
Yes, it's a joke, but it's just setting a bad precedent. Like I said, if there's truth to anything that or any situation that a woman is feeling like or has been assaulted, okay, you can't downplay that ever. But like if you was doing something for a favor or you was doing something to advance your career or advance your standing in whatever field that you're in, and you did that so you can get somewhere, that ain't rape.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's not you did something.
I agree with that. My thing is, because anytime somebody
we talking Hollywood now. Do we talk? Hollywood is built on that.
Some type of justice is always going to be somebody that's going to try to take advantage of that.
No doubt.
To their favor.
No
that's
question.
Always going to happen. But like I said, my whole thing is, wrong is besides all the Me Too shit and all the political motivation behind it, it's still the basic black and white fact of wrong is wrong, rape is fucking wrong, drugging women.
All of the Me Too movement is not about rape. It's some of the shit is office jokes and
Louis C.K. didn't rape nobody, but whipping your dick out in front of somebody is just as wrong.
No, you can't do that. Don't do that.
I know. Some people from some chicks from the past, they used to like that. Oh, never mind.
I'm not talking about the people that are famous. I'm talking about the regular Joe Blows.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the famous. I'm talking about people who getting fired for who have told jokes for 20 years, and then all of a sudden the new millennial comes in and they don't like jokes.
Yeah.
We live in a hypersensitive society now, and it's only gonna get worse because when one group of people are sensitive, everybody's sensitive about everything. Like, it's not enough when black people are sensitive about things. We're told to get over it. when whites are uncomfortable about something, gays are uncomfortable about something, you know, Jewish people are upset about something. Is always people always put the attention and all the spotlight on those things. So like from whatever group you're a part of, it's like a hypersensitivity to all that.
Yo, when there's like two black guys, like whenever they talk, this white girl always comes over. What are you guys talking about? Like, and they just break up and just go back to their desk. Because I mean,
yeah, I mean that's where we are. Because you don't want to put her in on the joke or whatever's going on, and I just don't think that's appropriate for you guys to be talking like that. But we're talking amongst ourselves. You just asked us what we were talking about, so we told you. So it's like nobody got thick skin no more when it comes to just living life. Period. You know, aside from the rape stuff, that's beyond that's beyond, you know, everything. But I'm just saying, like, you know, you can't talk to people. You can't, you know, exchange pleasantries. It's getting to a point where, like, no, there's no real physical social interaction anymore because people don't know how to relate to one another no more, and it's getting crazy because as time keep going on, people are going to find new ways to be upset about everything else, even when shit going their way. So I don't know.
I understand what y'all saying.
How do you feel, BG? Like, tell me what you. I mean, because none of us really know.
As the Hollywood stuff.
That bad example, Malik X.
I think that dude just fucking weird. But as far as the Hollywood stuff, I believe a lot of that stuff has been going on behind the scenes for years, and it's just coming out now.
That's how Hollywood was built.
Now, of course, it might be some people that's not telling the truth all the way, and then there are some people who are telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody next year says Denzel raped me with his eyes 15
I'm not talking about stuff like that. I'm talking about if they raping them, physically rape.
Well, one of the chicks said Morgan Freeman licked her up and down and she felt
okay, yeah, I ain't looked at the Morgan Freeman stuff yet, but that right there, that's different.
He's just a dirty old man.
Yeah, right. He a dirty old man.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you. I learned my lesson quick. Like when I began my new job, I was talking to, and I'm gonna go and it might be on the public record, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Just wait, bro. Just wait.
I didn't do anything wrong. No, I didn't do anything wrong.
We know. Just
I'll wait. But I'm telling you, wait until when you deal with the younger generation, the 20, 21, 22, 23-year-old kind of generation, you really, like in college, people are extremely sensitive about stuff.
Yeah, indeed.
I mean, it is amazing to me if people are.
Yo, man, I told a white girl at work I don't eat basil, and she thought I was.
See, that's sensitive. See, yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on, stop.
Explain how you got there.
We were talking about growing herbs.
Oh my God. Okay.
She said she grows basil, and I was like, I don't mess with basil. Fuck, dude, she went on a fucking rampage. I'm gonna cook something. I'm gonna bring basil in, and you're gonna love it, and blah blah blah. And I can't believe you don't like basil.
Wow,
that's weird.
That is.
Yeah. I've been through shit like that. Like I've delivered at restaurants and told motherfuckers I ain't never had no caviar and I'm cool. This motherfucker, oh, you ain't leaving here till you try some Saguva caviar.
I'll be like, you want to bet? I'm leaving this motherfucker right now.
Then he pulled his pants. Never mind.
Eating everybody's food.
Never mind.
Man.
I'm
waiting for the motherfuckers in jail to do the Me Too movement.
Like I said, I understand both sides. I understand what both y'all
don't be surprised, brother.
Who got beats? Who got beats?
Not be surprised.
Nigga Hurts got beats.
Nigga be like, I too have been assaulted. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking stupid.
I like them drums. Go ahead and send that drum loop to my email address.
I already offered this.
Wait, what, you what?
He's like, you what?
to
After
me?
dark.
You need that Stephanie Mills and George Vincent surgery.
Hey, who knows how to call notes in? I have no idea because when you
give him
I think you're the one who has to do it, Gadget.
how do you do it?
Don't you don't have his email like you was doing before?
Oh, just send it to his email.
Send him the HTTP link.
Well, he says it doesn't work with his phone or something like
Tell
that.
me, he had to copy the link and then open up his Google browser and put in his Google browser and open it that way.
All right, I think I got one. Hold up. Let me see if I can.
Hangout shit, man.
How would you like your steak served?
Fried or fertilized.
Please don't.
Okay.
Pizzle.
Late pass.
Yeah, that was
You sounded like Pusha T was about to put some coke wraps on that shit. So much white, they think it's a home game.
So much white. It was snowfall in Dakota.
Game 7, baby.
I'm gonna play one, man. I'm gonna play the one I played.
Who was that, man? Who played that?
That was Dave. Courtesy of
Jay
Late Pass
Pistol.
Music. Let me play one, man. I posted this earlier on IG. Let me see. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah, man, that's dope.
Crazy.
That's dope.
Crazy.
Shit.
Drums.
Appreciate it.
That drunk is crazy. Oh my god.
Go.
Woo!
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
Damn, RTO. I know why you losing weight. You putting all that shit on them records. That shit was hard. That shit was hard.
That joint is crazy.
Yeah, I don't like you after that.
That was hard right there.
Right on. That's kind of old too.
All right, I got another one here. Hold up.
That was at Machine 1.8.
Machine.
Right on.
Damn, dude.
Yes, yes.
For real.
Yeah.
Y'all make my lips feel inadequate, man.
For real.
Yes, yes.
That was nice, J Bass.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
You about to go Davenport? Right on.
Right on. That's a for sure right on.
Yeah. What'd you say down there, Chuck?
What'd you say down there, Chuck? Wow. What's that?
That was dope as fuck, Davenport. I ain't laughing at you, laughing what AS posted. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah. Oh shit.
That shit was crazy,
Dope.
Right on.
Yeah, I like that a lot, bro. Dope.
That was well, I think that was for We Do Beats, a little primo dedication week or month or something we was doing. Yeah, I think it was primo month or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just going through old shit basically right now. I ain't got nothing new.
So, since we're doing that.
Let's see what else I got in here.
I ain't got no beats, man.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's a lie, like a motherfucker. I know it is.
Okay.
She got some machine beats. She might not have no MPC studio beats, but she got some machine beats.
She was making a beat on Facebook the other day. She lying.
I was on NPC too.
You see it was on God Hearts.
Keep going down. Keep traveling down the trip down memory lane.
Okay.
I'm.
Hey man, but mark that first beat. That one beat was nuts.
Yeah, the
I
one
can't
who said it
check
was
it out
old.
because that's old 1.8 shit, and I don't have those stems no more.
You don't need them.
Really, dude?
Oh my god.
Okay. I see. Okay. All right. We get since we go in there. Okay. These killing niggas just like Jake the Snake. Actually, don't participate if you think that I'm see it. Hey, trying to fluctuate. I don't want it. You gotta put the stakes. Let's do that properly. And on my backs. I'ma play this game for you. Yeah,
I
okay.
don't, man.
Y'all
put a picture up of his lady man in the chat. That's
Crazy,
that
man.
is
That
that
nigga
is
hurt who ain't
unfair.
no good, man. But he said, never mind. I say that for after dark. Never mind.
No, that's who started the movement, man. I'm just a messenger.
All I'm gonna say is the first thing what I did was look at her was ask if she was in Baby Boy. When she talking about the guns and butter?
Y'all ain't right, bro.
Hey, was she in Pulp Fiction too? She was in Pulp Fiction and in Baby Boy.
I'm just a messenger, man. Hey, I don't know nothing about nothing.
I'm sorry.
No, when I think about the source, hold up, man.
It's time to say goodnight to the chat.
Good night. Good night, chat.
Good night, DJ Rex, BS Filter. Vintage Beats, DJ Mansecue, CX, Pop. I Will, Black Mav, Jamari Mack.
Who posted that, yeah?
BS Filter, yeah, you can put some rock in it. Y'all rocking that folder.
Art Travels, Music Travel. Jelani, John Earth Life. I think that's how you pronounce that.
Afterlife, I think.
Oh, Afterlife. Okay.
What up, Afterlife?
Okay.
Yo.
And the ghost listeners, Fat Vaughn, Mike Notes. The people who were hitting me up in the chat.
I don't want to know what that was.
Nothing.
I think that was a burp. I think my burp.
Somebody drinking a nice root beer. A&W root beer.